Hi, diddly ho, friendaloons. It's Rale, and it's once again time to Nintendo things. Right now, I'm joined by Whacker and Andy, with Storm coming later. Say hi, lads.
Is this the Amiga 230?
I don't remember how to do computers. Are we live now?
This doesn't look like Pong.
And it's time to continue Fire Emblem. From exactly
I want to
where we
play
left
Hunt
off.
the Wumpus.
You're a Wumpus. You're saying you
Yeah,
want
I
us to
am.
hunt you?
Hurtful.
You'll die like everybody else that tries to Hunt the Wumpus. That game was hard.
Hurtful.
Burf.
Thank you.
Share screen, Rail.
Yeah, it might help if you stream.
It's streamed to the people, but fine. I was gonna wait till Storm got here because OBS is streaming to Discord and Twitch at the same time, and if I fiddle with the settings when Storm gets here, it's gonna disconnect, and then I'll have to fiddle with that on your end again.
Screw it all up, man.
I'm not of the people. I'm one of the 1%. I've got more than $1,000 in the bank.
Bullshit.
I'm not gonna talk about the state of my money.
Money.
Must be California. I wouldn't talk about it either.
I will summarize my financial status as comfortable. I am by no means rich. I do not own my own home.
Oh, god damn it, it's this fucking hair physics again.
There's a lot of work.
At least the ponytail's better than the full thing, right?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
When you run, okay,
It looks like it's hovering on a plate when she runs.
it does. It looks
also
like
looks
it's
like
a
it's made out of
hovercraft.
plastic.
Look.
Wait, is this
No,
all
there's no
lot of
look.
exotic animals you find?
No look.
Yes, these are the animals I've adopted.
Fuck
and
yeah.
The dogs bring me metal.
Gordo.
Go poke the duck.
That's a pigeon.
Pigeons don't know what they are. Pigeons are like... Pigeons don't know they exist. They just do.
Andy, I'm not prepared for this level of philosophical fucking... Shut up, Andy. I'm not prepared for this level of philosophical discussion this early in the afternoon, alright?
You can't handle 2 plus 2.
It's 5.
Ramshackle, I cannot remember what's in shepherd's pie. All I can think of right now is chicken pot pie, which I don't care for in general. Mostly because everybody includes peas, and peas are a sin.
They are. They are a sin against nature and a war crime. In fact, Rale, when my mom and dad were here this weekend, I was threatening Mom with taking her to The Hague for feeding me and my sister peas when we were little. She told me I may have been evicted from the will after that.
Rale, I now understand why you enjoyed a prequel so much, you psychopath.
It's because of my dislike of peas. That is truly the source of my degeneracy.
What are you? Are you one of those stereotypical children that's like,
yeah, I don't like vegetables. I don't like green beans or Brussels sprouts or broccoli or spinach. I don't like it. I'm not going to eat. I'm going to hold my breath until my face turns red.
Andy, I am not opening this can of worms.
That sounds really, really specific.
That's what the kids did back in the day.
Really, I never did that because that was.
I ate my vegetables. The only
that's how you
vegetables
got brain damage.
Is cooked carrots because they taste like vomit, but I'll eat them anyway. I'll just eat them first. That way I can get rid of them.
Andy, you're the same person who sent us videos of you maniacally eating peanut butter and spinach sandwiches with the most horrific fucking grin on your face when you did it. That was probably the worst part. Even more than the sandwich was the look of glee on your face.
It's because he knew what he was doing, Cheese Whacker. So real quick, Andy, just to summarize why we're not going to get into this any further, the reason why I don't like peas is related to the reason why I don't like a lot of vegetables, which involves child abuse. And we're not going to go there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's a rough one. Yeah. Not all of us had wonderful childhoods.
I've been eating a shit ton of salad this week, though. Oh, it's been so good.
You know,
Because I've been
my
neglecting to have salad for a while, because
yeah.
spinach goes bad too fast, and I have to be in the right mood for it. So I don't like buying spinach. And then when I want a salad, I don't have the spinach for the salad. I'm like, well, shit.
All right. Is salad ingredients, Rale, go.
Spinach, shredded carrots, croutons, chicken, and a little bit of shredded cheese and a bit of ranch.
What manner of croutons?
It depends on what I'm in the mood for. The pack right now is the cheese and garlic flavored.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that is good. So,
all right, Andy, salad ingredients, go.
You know, my typical salad is a bag of slaw mix with whatever dressing I could have pulled out of the bag of the other salads that I had to throw away, and whatever dressing came out. So usually croutons and Caesar dressing. I don't like Caesar dressing, but you know, you do what you got to do when you're poor.
Yeah. I don't particularly care for lettuce, so thus the spinach.
So
back when we had more space, we used to grow a whole big planting box of spinach. So during most of the summer, I could actually just walk outside, pull some spinach off the leaf, and I'd have fresh spinach salads.
So I'm gonna say, my favorite salad, just in general, is unironically is the Caesar salad you get from Texas Roadhouse.
Okay,
Like-
ramshackle, canned spinach is a sin against spinach and taste. How dare you do that? No. It ruins the spinach. Fresh spinach is delicious.
Prequel lover, no!
Canned spinach is literally slime and not the fun
How
kind.
dare you come into my house and shit all over our stream, Ramshackle? How dare?
No, I'm with Ramshack. I'm gonna pull my sleeves up on this.
You're a degenerate, Andy, so we understand. There's a difference.
We're all degenerates. Do you know?
I'm not a goddamn weeb degenerate.
You're not a weeb degenerate, but you're definitely a degenerate.
How am I a degenerate?
Whacker, I've seen your search history.
No, you haven't. And what you have seen, I guarantee you.
No, you've looked
What
up
you
Jar Jar
have
feet
seen is
pics.
what Storm did when he came here and got on my fucking computer and screwed up my entire YouTube search history with all that My Little Pony
Whacker,
shit.
Jar Jar feet
It's
pics.
not my fault.
That's
No,
all. That was entirely your fault. That is entirely your fault.
I kind of knew what I was doing.
It wasn't my fault. I was trying to do the right thing. Would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you kids and your meddling dog.
Okay, now that we've got funds and stuff, I can upgrade weapons.
Oh,
my kitty came up and gave me a kiss.
No, I have not.
are you gonna let the cat lick all that fuzz off of your face, Andrew?
They only do that after I eaten something sticky.
Yeah. Oh. Is that what? Is that why you just smear the peanut butter all over your face?
Yes! Wanna get it, kitties? Ah!
Well, one of the tags I put was Andrew yelling, and the other one is Whacker suffering. Tell me I'm wrong.
I bet Rale's cat did that thing where he like suddenly looks at the screen and folds out the room.
Probably.
No, my cats can't hear this.
I keep forgetting that this stream happens in the middle of the day because I'm used to streaming at the end. Because I just woke up from a nap and I was like, I'm gonna go and get some ramen and some canned chicken and some green tea and have lunch. And I sat down and I was like, wait a minute, shit.
And drow.
I want to eat a little food. I want to go get Chinese, but I'm tired of paying like $20 for
It's so
a
clear.
meal.
Everything about this place is gorgeous. Just standing here is doing
And
a lot to clear my
growl.
mind.
I'm glad it's working as intended.
Is this the stream you mentioned before?
Do you have a bread maker, Andy?
Yes. Well,
No, I do not. I don't make my own
it's
bread.
gotta be one of the
I
ones.
kind of wish I did,
I
but
think.
You sound.
I'd like only make like
less
little
than
tiny
sure.
loaves. Like
It's this
I wish they
generous
had. I wish they sold
direction I head
half a
on.
loaf.
I've
I
tried
really
to visit
do.
the same spot
They
twice, but
They
do
sell
at Harris
half loaves.
Teeter.
I'd buy half loaves.
Now you tell me.
Yeah.
I've never seen anywhere that sells half a loaf.
I'm
They sell
suddenly
small
wondering if we're
loaves,
going
but
to be
those
able to
things are
find our
usually
way
more
home.
expensive than a regular loaf of bread.
Don't worry
The only
about
reason
that.
I buy half
I've
loaves
been
is because
breaking
the
tree
best bread
branches
that
to
my
mark our
closest
path.
grocery
Now
store
look over there.
sells is
See
in the
that
half
broken
loaves
branch?
only.
It shows we came.
And the other stores that I would buy better bread from are too far away to be worth the
I'm not
effort to
seeing
just
it.
go get
Okay.
bread.
I could
So,
swear
Rale,
I
which
broke
one do you
that
like better?
branch.
Do you like half loaf or half loaf too?
What? Oh, none of these branches are broken.
Whacker.
Oh, I'm so
That's a
sorry,
sci-fi
Mom.
game that's about like a
I think
pudgy
you'll be
adventure
okay.
guy. Like
Let's try
It's about the
Imagine
Pillsbury
Gordon-
Doughboy.
Freeman.
Wait,
Imagine
Oh,
Gordon
poor
Freeman,
guy.
but he's got like this
What?
big bear gut that's
Why?
like poking out.
if
You
your
can see his
sense of
belly
direction
button.
is
He
that
like
bad,
when he
at least
climbs
do
stuff,
the
he's like.
opposite of what you're doing.
Andy,
Good point.
how incompetent are you at first-person shooters?
You know what? If I were, I'll say this: I'm scared of playing with most of the other Legion in first-person shooters because I'm scared that they'll yell at me and tell me I'm too slow.
Well,
All right.
Andy, I
I
will
could-
never tell you that you are too slow.
Well, we're not playing a first-person shooter competitively
No.
together.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
We'll play Battlefield together. I will carry you because here's the thing: when I play Battlefield, all I really need is a body to absorb bullets for me, so I can flank and
Well,
spank fools.
No,
Here's the
no.
problem. Here's the problem. Hold on. Let me finish a little bit, Whacker. Here's the problem that you guys might hate me for because I've noticed that being this kind of shooter garners a lot of hate. I'm usually a sniper,
You're fine.
and I like to sit back and just pick off people from afar, and I get some sort of sick thrill from it.
That's okay. I've
Okay,
hit like a
but-
600-meter headshot in Battlefield. Literally, I could not see the guy.
Both of you, this is not remotely where I'm going. First-person shooter, I mean as in the play style. So, Andy, I've decided because I can't get Mike, Large to play Portal 2 with me, you and I are going to play Portal 2 together.
Oh, sure.
Oh, I see
And
how
we
it is.
We are shut up, Rale, and you and I are going to scream at each other nonstop, autistically, until we finish the game,
So
and it's going to be amazing.
I mean, I guess I'll be the tall, skinny blue one because I'm definitely not shorter or fatter than you.
Ha. All right.
I'll take the
plot.
Pepsi challenge there, you shithead.
Let the plot continue.
Let me guess, you're like.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Rale's playing a video game.
Also, this scene's
Across
actually
the
pretty
border.
fun.
We're in Brodia territory now.
The landscape here, it's so different from Firene.
God, the hair
Nothing
physics
but
just
rugged
did.
terrain.
This
Oh,
landscape
nice.
makes me think of Monster Hunter. I'm thinking of I want to see a Rathalos just scare. Oh God!
We're under attack?
Nice reflexes there.
Name yourselves.
Great
I would make the
reflexes.
same request of you. After all, you are the one sneaking over our border.
I mean, they weren't really sneaking, were they?
Is that a guy or a girl?
That is a guy with two
Identify
girls with him.
yourselves, or I will assume you are thieves. This time, I won't miss.
Yes, because thieves
I'm
dress
the
that
divine
nicely.
dragon from Lethos, not a thief.
Yes.
I am Alfred, the heir to the throne of Firene.
Since so by from the
The divine dragon and the crown prince of Firene.
I mean, I kind of, now that I think about it, if someone could, like, two people alone, oh, I'm the prince and I'm the dragon, it's like, no, okay, you're full of shit. Like,
turns into a giant dragon, eats them both.
oh God, no, he's gonna glomp some. Oh, never mind.
I am so
What the f-
sorry.
He's the Boga or whatever
What?
it's
I
called.
threatened the divine
divine dragon and the crown prince of Fire. I'm begging, please find it in your hearts to forgive me.
The waifus do not seem very apologetic.
I get it. He's like, he comes across as confident and cool, but then he has this whole like, oh god,
He is the opposite of confident. Yeah, he did the level 3 Yakuza
It's all right.
apology.
No harm was done.
I can't. What is it? Dagoza? Is that what it's called?
Must have been hard on
They
the knees.
kneel and apologize.
Wait a
I don't
second.
remember.
Your face looks awfully familiar.
Alfred is just
You're not
absolutely
just a soldier,
fabulous.
are you?
No, I'm Alchrist, second
All
prince
right.
of Brodia.
Prince?
Damn it, Andy,
I
I'm gonna
thought
look this
so.
up while
How's
we're
it
doing
going, Prince
this.
Alchrist?
Even worse than
Look
usual.
what up.
I'm sorry for taking so
Shut
long
up,
to introduce
Andy.
myself.
No.
These are my
And
materials.
drow.
Fine, I'll shut up. I'll go
Honored
get
to
me some
meet you
ramen.
in
All
your
right.
coterie.
No, okay.
Yeah, welcome to Brodia.
Not
I
really.
can't say
You
I
should put some
feel
soy
very
sauce on
welcome.
it.
No, I
You
put
still look like you're ready
teriyaki
to
sauce
kill
on it.
us.
We're merely a little tense.
I mean, that's a
My father,
little
King Morian,
sweet
received
for my
word from
taste
Queen
when
Elf
I'm,
that your
I don't
party
know.
was on its
I
way.
guess it's what you're in the
He
mood
ordered
for.
us
Do
to
you want
meet
more
I don't like-
savory or do you want more
formally welcome
sweet?
you to the kingdom.
I like
We've been waiting for a
teriyaki
long
sauce is
time,
one of those that's
and all
like
we
both
encountered
savory
were
and
bizarre
sweet.
creatures.
And you
Yeah,
know,
but it can overpower the ramen if you do too much of it, though. You know.
I'm
Oh,
sorry for the delay.
I
We
don't.
had to take a little
Again,
detour.
I don't put so much.
Still,
You know.
if your arrow hit the divine one,
I mean, ramen's
Brodia's
good, but you
standing
got
would
to
be
add stuff
seriously
to it to
hurt.
make it
Be more
better.
careful
You know,
next
I
time,
like
Prince
putting like a
Alchrist.
can of chicken or something in there.
I will. I really am sorry.
You cannot
I'd
be
rather
held
put
liable
fresher
on all
ingredients,
this. You
but
had no way of knowing who they were.
Derp,
Was it
derp,
not
derp.
for your party to
I mean, I'd
attend
rather go
your
to
royal
get Chinese,
war
get beef lo
with
mein, just a
splendid
big old
manner?
plate
This is the
of beef
kingdom
lo
of
mein with
warriors.
like
If you can't dodge
General
one
Tso's
arrow,
chicken
you're
on
not
it,
worthy to enter. Here are the
and
weeks
some
of
egg
the
rolls and
strong.
some crab
Maybe we
ragoons.
should give you a little test.
What did you
Oh
say?
wait, something important's happening. I
She
probably
didn't
should
mean
shut
that.
up.
Apologies. My country places
Oh, yeah,
too
Rale's
much
playing a
value on
game.
strength.
Yeah.
Besides, you have nothing to prove. I am well aware of your battle prowess, Prince
The
Alfred.
Oh, well, thank you.
his name
I am
is
so sorry
Alchrist.
for all this.
Alchrist, yes.
So
He's the
sorry.
second prince of this
And I'm
nation.
sorry it's
That
me
sounds like
treating you
some
instead
kind
of
of
someone
growth on
better.
your
You
foot.
can stop
I'm pretty
apologizing.
sure it's a type of
I'm
stone.
grateful
I'm
that
pretty
a
sure
prince is here
this
to receive
country's
us
naming
personally.
theme
Really?
is a different kind of
You're
gemstones because
grateful to see me?
Yes.
its minions are
Honored,
like
in
citrine,
fact.
and I don't remember the other one. Lapis,
How
I think.
polite of you to say so. Charming as well as divine, I see. Could you do me the favor of being less dazzling? I find it
Blah, blah, blah.
so hard to shine as it is.
All right.
Now, come with me. I can show you the way to Brodia Castle.
How do I already own this? I don't get it.
We will arrive at the Grand Crossing soon. That will take us to the castle.
Good.
Divine One, if I may. I was wondering about something Queen Ev said in her letter. Is it true that Illusia has released Sombron?
It's true. An illusion we fought told us as much.
I see. We'd heard rumors to that effect, but I didn't
He
dare
is not an
believe them.
incel. He's just a very nice child who has
neighbors of ours.
confidence issues because his
You'll need
brother
all the
is
rings to
super
defeat the Fell
competent.
Dragon, right?
If he was an incel, he would have
For
immediately started
generations,
saying
my
like, "Whatever,
country has possessed
Stacy."
The ring of the young lion.
Yeah.
No, he'd have a
Young
neck beard.
lion.
It has a red stone and a certain gallant aura. Diamant, the crown prince, told me he's been hearing a voice from the ring. He's a remarkable person.
The funny thing is, Alcrest is
I'm
actually a
lucky to
way
be his
more
brother.
useful unit than his
You
brother.
really admire him,
He's
don't
the
you?
best archer in the
Oh,
game.
yes. He's strong, wise, humble. The king adores him, as do our people.
When does the
My brother is
Steam
cut from the
summer sale
noblest
start?
cloth. I'm afraid I was made from the tatters.
There's no need to be so hard on yourself.
I think in the summer.
Ah, there it is. The Grand Crossing. There seem to be a great many soldiers out today.
Andrew, I'm looking for precise dates, not your smartass answers.
Well, you know what, Whacker? If it's like we hoped that there was this magical like realm that that
Oh, boy.
existed in the
This
digital
character.
realm.
Finally,
Oh,
it took
God.
you long enough.
What?
Very rude to keep a princess waiting.
What
Very
in the
rude indeed.
fuck?
It's the clown character.
That would be me, the second princess of
Ah.
Illusia,
Oh.
She would be a streamer, I bet.
This game is like Three Houses is okay. This game is just drugs. All the fucking drugs.
I mean, it is kind of a JRPG.
It is all the fucking drugs. That's all this is.
You know what? I'd rather have a game like this than the one where like there are people constantly dying and there's just always constant drama and stuff like that.
Don't come any closer.
I prefer
Your wicked illusions
happy,
aren't
nice,
worthy
go
to approach
lucky
the divine
than
dragon.
grimdark, sad. Oh god, he stabbed her.
We're not the wicked ones, you are.
Despite the fact that I love Final Fantasy VII, but whatever.
You're always
Look,
invading our
man.
territory, taking our land. It's the worst. Do you know how many people you've hurt? Not just soldiers, but regular people.
We're not just.
Your Highness, how could you let your daughter dress like that? Oh, it's okay. It's not like she's inheriting the throne. After all.
Second one.
I couldn't lead such an ambitious attack. I'm just here to take your
What was that, Rale?
by order of my
She's the
father,
second
King
daughter, so
Hyacinth.
yes, she's second in
He
line for
told
the
you to do
throne,
this?
so unlikely she will take the throne.
Well, if there are no
Well, I thought that
questions,
guy was the
look
son,
over the goods
the
and
archer.
She's from a different country. She's from a country that's invading the archer's
I thought
country.
nabbing your rings would be the easy job.
Oh wait, so the king doesn't have a son?
Getting to attack the castle instead.
Yes. So the king of her country only has daughters. The king of Brodia has
Probably shouldn't have said that.
only
We must
sons,
go right away.
and then the other two countries
Oh.
each have one boy and one girl each.
My
I'm
Oh,
guessing
I have-
that Salic law is probably not a thing here, Andy.
So, Rale, I have a question.
Yes.
The king that only has daughters, when did he die of shame?
Bruh. He's still around.
Ah, he couldn't do it, could he?
You fucking pussy! Do it, or I'll do it for you.
Your shame is great. Even his wife.
You couldn't give me a son! I'm leaving!
Them quickly and return to the castle. There's not a moment to spare.
Oh, how are you enjoying the stream, Rale?
Stay classy, everybody.
Yeah, man.
Confidence. But I'm still concerned about casualties.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be one of those guys from like the 50s that has like 5 or 6 daughters.
Now then, get behind me.
I'm not saying that's actually a bad thing. I'm just saying, how the hell do you roll the dice like that? It's literally a coin flip every time.
You should be at the rear.
Your wife is a Bene Gesserit.
Ramshackle, it's not really something that's addressed to my knowledge. I do know that pretty much anybody can inherit the throne as long as they meet the general rules of that kingdom.
Oh.
Okay, I see too many flying units. Are Pegasus is just like
not as cute as we are?
handed out like candy?
They're called Pegasoids.
By the way, behold Rosato here.
Outshine the enemy.
Pegasoids?
Yeah, Pegasoids.
Let's steal those rings and do what
Why are they called that?
Because that's the plural of
Yes,
Pegasoids.
Let's make quick work
No,
of
I think Pegasi would be better. We're fine. When the moon hits you, I like big Pegasi.
That's a Pegasoid.
That was manure. Gosh. There used to be a race of flying horses, but all of humanity got tired of cleaning up their shit, so they had to go.
Can you imagine with getting hit by fucking horse turds from
You're just driving to work, and all of a sudden your windshield
10,000 feet up? Like, what's the terminal velocity of a horse maneuver?
What a lovely scene.
Rail, can you do the math for us? Actually, no. Can you call Kiwi and ask her what the terminal velocity of horse maneuver is?
Contact Kiwi to find out what the heck the terminal velocity of horse maneuver is.
Jesus Christ, do I have to do everything? Alright, hold on. Hold on, I'll do it.
Rail, I don't want you hanging out with those people.
Rail is too scared to ask and is a weenie, so I am going to ask on behalf of all of us. Do you know what the terminal velocity of horse poop would be? Say
I can imagine Whacker leaning real close to his keyboard so we can all hear it. Like full on the hands up near his face.
He taps with
Shut
one
up.
finger at a
From a
time.
Pegasoid flying at around 10,000 feet.
You can tell he's not actually typing anything because it's not hunt and peck typing. He's just randomly clicking on
I
typing.
am good at typing, you son of a bitch.
Ready yourself.
Does hemisphere affect the terminal velocity of weed shit? Ah, that's good.
The question has been posed. She is pondering, presumably.
Me, right?
She says, I don't know, let me find out. She hurls a horse into the upper hammer.
All of a sudden, Rale goes, wait a minute, why am I seeing a... Speaking of horses...
Hi, Storm. How do?
On swag. I just got back from the studio, so...
Welcome back.
Did you see all the videos I posted?
I have to watch them yet, so I will take a look at them.
You should pause and watch them now, because it's basically what I imagined it'd be like Kiwi owning a farm managing unruly horses.
We've had such a wonderful time playing together, haven't we, Divine Dragon? Speaking for myself, it's been lovely.
Look, we've been joined by a Willy Burger Desir.
Friend along to join in the fun.
Hi, Willy Burger.
Madam Kiwi had a farm. Jesus Christ, what's that?
If we had a farm, it would be chickens and quail.
And low orbital horses.
No.
Pegasoids.
No.
On this farm, we
the
had a
only
rail.
thing, like, the only large animal that would be Highland cattle. Otherwise, goats.
That's one of the rings my mother was protecting.
No sheep.
Chicken Elizabeth Nugget. That is a horse name.
Isn't that such an awesome... Like, everybody's out here naming their horses like Richard's Confuffle or the Plantagenets or some highfalutin stupid name like that. She names her horses Squidward and Chicken Elizabeth Nugget. That's some good horse naming.
Yes.
That emblem is a formidable foe. Nearby
I was about to say, I mean, some people have pretty down-to-earth names for their horses, and then I stopped and remembered, oh yeah, but like all the horses in the story I'm writing have names like Spinebreaker.
Void Crusher!
And they're like sweet little My Little Pony cutesy things.
Hi, Spine
No.
Bandit. What are you doing today?
Oh, hi, Void Crusher. I'm just building a sandcastle.
Oh, can I help too?
Sure.
Playing with your friends is fun, isn't it, kids?
This is not at all what I imagined for Yorick's horse.
Then all of a sudden, a bunch of giant crab creatures come out of the ground. It says, "Fuck! It's the enemy!" They just pull out their guns and just start mowing them down. There's blood and guts everywhere.
Somehow less realistic yet more accurate.
I had a friend in high school who had a horse, actually. For his 21st birthday, him and the horse got drunk.
Yes.
For a split second, only a minute second, I thought your horse got drunk, and then all the videos of people giving their horses a beer and the horse chugging it down. I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
So him and the horse got drunk and woke up in the middle of a farmer's field to the sound of a shotgun being racked.
Like, was the horse with him?
Yes, the horse was with him. He had to work off the crops that the horse ate. Because he got on the horse and the horse carried him to the field and the horse started snacking while he passed out in the field.
Adieu.
And then the farmer found them and was like, ah ha ha, who the...
You know what? I hope the farmer had a moment. It's like you can't judge him too harshly. You did the same thing 20 years ago.
I was young once, but also you need to pay for what the horse ate.
That's a funny story, kid. But indentured servitude is still a thing.
Average of horse poop.
Did she tell you she doesn't know and what the hell?
Produce. Okay, 1,000-pound horse will produce, on the average, 37 pounds of feces and 2.4 gallons of urine daily. Jesus Christ. Okay,
Yeah,
37. All right, so 37 pounds hitting you at 91 miles an hour.
We call that fatal in the industry.
Yeah.
I mean,
so eat shit, Rale. We did the math.
Something going at terminal velocity in general, it has a high likelihood of being fatal.
Yeah, so farming Pegasoids is probably not a great idea, you know?
You know, I know this is going to be depressing, but you know, there's probably a problem of people who own Pegasoids, but they don't want them flying around, so they kind of clip the tip of their wings so that they don't get big enough to fly.
That, as someone who previously owned little budgie birds that we had to do that for, yes. That is a thing you do. It doesn't stop them from flying entirely, it limits their flight to short distances.
Bringing me back to that whole roaming empire idea and like how the slaves from the Pegasi lands are treated.
Is this some brony shit I'm too cultured to understand?
Yes.
Whoa, what?
Rale, you
in the time of Bucephalus, who conquered all the world, there rose the roaming empire.
Storm, you sound different again. Are you using a different microphone?
Mayhap? I do not know. Let me check.
Are you using the stupid camera microphone again? That is the dumbest thing.
Okay, do I sound correct now?
Yes, you sound correct now.
Okay, yeah, it had defaulted to the camera mic for some reason.
Told you.
Yep, you were correct, my sassy good sir.
Yeah, man.
And now we know, and knowing's half the battle.
The other half is violence.
The other half is shooting someone and watching the light slowly drain from their eyes.
I get knocked down! I get up again!
No, you don't.
Bam!
We're still in the early part of the game where none of the levels are really hard.
I don't have strings to hold me down. La 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 la.
Ramshackle, I don't know if want is the right word, but go ahead.
Orange and green, like, it works, but it just doesn't. I don't find it an attractive color combination.
Who are you talking about?
The big dude. He's got like orange and green colors on his armor.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's wrong or anything. It's just personally, objectively, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine, children.
Rale, on the battlefield, what are those little glowy blue square spots?
Those recharge your emblems.
Okay.
So you know how, like, they do the emblem engage, the whole, like, fucking that shit? Those circle that actually has a cooldown, and those recharge it.
Okay. Do they naturally recharge over time and it just does it faster, or what?
Yes, they naturally recharge over time, and those make it faster.
Okay.
This guy, okay, this guy. Well, not exactly one, but one back. Quick, potato chip.
I'll apologize later.
See? Alchrist, extremely useful.
And stupid bow! Okay, hide behind the bow.
Meanwhile, Etty, the archer I've had for a while, to be fair, she is fighting a defensive type of unit, but even then, she should have been able to double if she were remotely speedy.
Ramshackle gives us a fun fact about horseshit. Before the time of centralized policing in London, there was a thief practice called dazzling, which is the thief hand scoops a pile of horseshit and throws it into the air in the middle of a bunch of rich people, and their buddies come in and violently relieve them of their money while the shit falls on them, mostly on their faces.
Okay.
Why is that?
Not gonna lie, this sounds a little too made up for me.
Well, let's look it up.
No, let's not.
Whacker's ashamed that his ancient ancestors did this.
Me first.
I'll salute that.
Well, all I got was something that said I could pay somebody to send a bag of horseshit to another person's house.
I could just pay to have Storm fly out there, shit in a paper bag, and light it on fire on their doorstep.
But I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you would. You fucking degenerate. You know it's true.
Search your feelings.
Nay.
Alright, Willy Burger, if I remember correctly, you are related to Aiden, correct?
Ergo the Desir, I believe.
Yes. I'm trying to figure this out because he's sassing me now, and I feel like I feel like some level of vengeance is necessary. Oh, that's right, your brothers.
That explains a whole lot.
Alright. Alright, well, clearly the course of action here is I need to see if I can get Lady Red to have Saris bite the hell out of him next time he goes to visit.
Well, yeah, I need to ask her about that Soul Mask game that she's been playing.
Dream well.
It looks interesting.
William, I feel like that's something you've literally said to your mother at some point.
Yeah. And we still don't believe it.
I'm surrounded by Desirs. It's that meme of, the people in the office suggesting things, and then one guy suggests something, and the manager gets really mad, and then they kick him out a window. It's just you say that to your mom, she gets mad, and it shows you flying out a window.
Yeah.
I've got no morals to hold me down. If you want to find out, just fuck around.
And drow.
Don't make me think about my job right now, Andy.
And drow.
At least you don't work at the DMV.
I mean, it's almost worse. 40% of my job is fixing other people's mistakes. 30% of my job is dealing with people who decided to fuck around with paperwork and are finding out and are mad about it. And then the last 30% of my work is doing my actual job.
Maybe if people were properly punished back in school, they would learn, now would they?
I've found some people just don't.
Andrew!
Shut up, Whacker.
No, you shut up.
No, you.
Your face.
You shut up. You shut up, Whacker. No, you.
No shoot.
I've got this.
Whacker's a dirty butthole.
Your face is a dirty butthole.
Nuh-uh.
Ow.
Yeah.
First of all, his straw is clean, my good sir. He is a fine scarecrow.
Okay, so we need to wipe out everyone in one go if possible. So start
All right.
with flyers.
Willy Burger, are you older or younger than Aiden?
Rale,
Also, question Rale, does this version come with permadeath?
I do not remember if I turned permadeath on or not. If someone wants to go check the VOD for the first episode.
Now I've done it.
do they have like?
Sorry, Hortensia.
Did you just one-shot her?
That's a dude.
That is a dude?
Hold the bow tie?
No, not the
Oh.
bow guy. The other guy.
No, I said the bow tie on the dragon.
Yes.
Welcome to Japan!
Welcome to Japan, indeed.
I'm not going to say what came to my mind because it's wrong.
Back in action.
Look,
Ladies and gentlemen.
sometimes it takes a real man to be the best wife.
You know what? That is an ancient Japanese tradition, so I can't say anything.
Rail.
Wait, are you like Winswill, or...
Hang on. I just, you know what? I can short circuit this. I've got direct access to.
Raise your sword.
I seem to remember the dude that Tex talked about. Some guy named Robert something or rather who founded, like, the actual centralized British police, and that's where the term bobbies came from. Quick, Andrew! The bobbies!
That's for
Good.
Bard.
I will break. No, we're supposed to run. Oh.
Not a bad level. Speed's always good to get.
Walpole, there you are. Yeah.
Alright, I'm being told that Saris is probably not going to bite Willy Burger, but she might slobber all over him. I guess I'm going to have to accept that.
So it is done.
Also, she doesn't know if Aiden or Willy Burger is older either. Jeez. Saris is best girl.
That's a 15% crit chance. I'm not approaching that. No, thank
Also, Pip is too chill, so I know Pip is not going to bite the hell out of Willy Burger, so I'm not even going to go there.
Blazenake?
That'll do.
No.
This is why we go ahead and powered the weapon up to +5, because it went from I wasn't sure she'd be able to do this to yeah, no, she can take this boss's entire health bar in one move.
Wunderbar.
Underbra?
Coca-Cola.
She's on a Pegasoid.
You had to be stubborn.
I'm stubborn.
We're all living in America. Coca-Cola Wonder Bra.
I win.
No fair. I lost. Well, you're not getting my
I need to run to the bathroom real quick because I made a mistake and drank 4.
You better run! Hurry! Go! 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 Run! Run fast! Go!
Get over it, candy cane haired.
It's not candy cane, you nitwit.
It's
What,
up to you, man.
did you think that Tuxedo Mask really thought that she had meatballs on her head?
Maybe. Maybe she just thought it was a snack. Yeah, I do too, Blue. I hate the hair physics in this game. The hair physics really, really bothers me.
It's been confirmed. Rale likes Whacker likes bald women.
Oh my.
I didn't say that, now did I?
So you didn't think that the chick from Star Trek, the motion picture, was hot?
Not really.
No. Okay then.
I don't go for short hair on women. I really, really do not like short hair.
It really depends on the haircut on whether or not short hair
Nope.
on women is good.
Do not go for short hair whatsoever. Not at all. Absolutely not.
I also think it also depends on your definition of short hair.
Yeah.
Do you mean like above or below the ears, or like only an inch too short?
It's difficult to call. So let me give you an example that is right on the fence. So Lucy from Cyberpunk Edge Runners is right on the edge of like, okay, not really going for it.
Mary, all soldiers, retreat!
Blue, you may consume my penis whole.
They fled in a hurry.
I feel like that scene from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth now, where Cloud accidentally walks into a bar and everyone in the bar is bald and gets mad at him for having hair.
So real quick, I need to address something that was in chat that's actually relevant to the game. So yeah, Fire Emblem and Shining Force are actually relatively similar. I have Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, which is a remake of, I think, Shining Force 1. The Shining Force series was actually originally made by my favorite game studio, which is Camelot. They're also the people who made Golden Sun, with Golden Sun: The Lost Age being my favorite game of all time.
Yay!
Besides those 4, there was one entrusted to them by your forebears.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brief moment brought to you by autism.
Look, someone brought up something related to my favorite studio, okay? Fuck off, Whacker.
I'm just
His chambers?
being supportive.
Fiorene's ring has a hall.
Look, we don't judge you when you get
Yes,
all
you
uppity
do. You
about,
judge the living
about
fuck
someone
out of me.
bringing up the studio
Every
behind
single
Honey
damn
Pot,
day
which
I'm
is,
on
we all
the
know is
street.
Whacker's favorite game.
Okay, Rale, I'm not prone to defending Whacker here, but we do judge him a hell of a lot.
Yeah, you do, you sons of bitches.
Have you seen that cut? There's a lot to judge.
Well, yeah, there you go. So everyone in chat right now, I want everyone in chat to start judging Whacker.
Judgment Knights of Thunder. That is an actual song. Someone look up Judgment Knights of Thunder. Actually, everybody, look up Judgment Knights of Thunder.
I'll judge your thunder.
Oh, that's right. Whacker, you're like all the Three Stooges combined, but without the talent.
Shots fired!
Jesus Christ!
You said that, Andrew, right as the music began, so it was like this perfect, but without all the talent.
Fucking Christ, I think that's enough internet for the day. God damn.
Damn, son.
God damn.
On tonight's stream, we witnessed a murder.
A murder. Shots fucking fired.
Someone quote that. Yeah, no, please.
Hell.
I think Grimos is taking a walk, so one of you lads has to do it.
I don't know how to do it.
Storm?
You know,
Very nice.
I love you guys. Well, the funeral is entirely dependent on
there's nothing left to bury, dude.
Well, no, there's plenty left to bury. We just need a slightly bigger coffin than usual.
Oh, eat a God damn it, Jesus.
Please stop, he's already dead!
They're fucking talking about beating a
In Robiet Sasha, the horse kicks the dead you.
God damn it.
This is spreading the ashes across the river. Oof.
No, they're like pissing in the ashes and making piss-creed bricks out of them.
No, Rale and Storm
I'm
take
quoting what Grimos said.
Rale and Storm take Whacker's ashes to the side of a cliff, and it's like that scene from the dude. The wind blows it back on.
Grimos, I was what tiny shreds of my dignity that remained to me were summarily ripped from my person.
Whacker, don't lie.
Hey,
look, it's this girl.
Oh god, that was too funny.
So in the WBPL 76 studio room, I just posted, for a good time, check this quote number 6445.
that's the last of them. The village.
Oh, Andy, if I fall asleep giggling about that tonight, I'm going to be real pissed at you.
Hey, you know what? I heard that laughing is the best form of weight loss, Whacker.
Oh, Jesus. Are you... Oh, that's why you're so fat, because you got no sense of humor.
Whacker, I hang out with you. I have all the sense of humor.
I mostly just have people's humor sitting in a drawer.
Storm, I thought we talked about collecting people's...
Ah, Storm, you're one of those horses from Hercules' tale.
Okay, I just don't have the presence of mind right now, but someone needs to make a imbalance of the humors joke. Chat, I believe in you. It's all on you.
Oh, yeah. we were getting on a side duck about that. He says, oh, yeah, tell us the 4 humors. He's like, they don't exist.
Andy has to balance his 4 humors every time he gets on those fucking powered scooters at Walmart. Otherwise, he falls off, just like that woman.
You know, I'm gonna actually say something. When I have to go out to the parking lot and retrieve one of those, they are so fucking comfortable. I don't want to get off. I actually want to just go shopping on a scooter one day, but I would be so full of shame. Is she wearing glasses?
Andy, in order to have shame, you have to have the ability to be shamed, all right?
Whacker, I am shame.
I know, you are the walking embodiment of shame, and I feel like you need to go to Walmart, you need to get on one of those things, and you just need, you know that look on your face that you've sent us when you've got like the cat butts in your face in those pictures you posted to us? That like disgusted, angry dad look on your face? You need to just have that and just scowl at people the whole time.
Oh hey, we can have people use the facilities for funsies now.
Well,
yay, spa episode.
And you see the main character, her face blushes, and then she dips her face below the water, and all of a sudden you see bubbles coming. She farts in the pool.
Now that's a woman.
Let's do these two.
Oh, this is such highbrow cultured humor. Very, very highbrow, very cultured stream.
I just want scenes like this where the characters are doing something enjoyable other than war, but it's like the stuff from Game of Thrones, so it's like the father and son having a discussion about ego while the father is, tearing apart a recently killed deer.
I'm glad you said that, and not like, absolutely railing on one of his consorts.
No, because
Ego is a horrible and dark thing, my son. Never fall to it. He's just, maybe I shouldn't have.
I mean, Game of Thrones.
Hi, Alfred.
I preferred the book to the show. Don't get me wrong, the show is really well done, at least up to a certain point. But like the show, they did definitely go way into the horny.
I was gonna say something really dark there, like.
God. No, not you, Andy.
Oh God, it would have gone too far. You guys would have excommunicated me.
That you've gone out of your way to do this for me.
What again?
I get you. Sorry about that.
Okay, so we are being asked, Mr. Rale.
Yep. Okay, so 3 digits or 2, regular, garrison, or reserve.
Oh, there was one other thing. Every night, as I'm
3 digits irregular.
I hear the haunting song of a flute.
What?
That's me playing a lullaby.
I'd like my women to have all their fingers. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah,
what?
I thought that was your silhouette outside my sanctum.
I'm deeply concerned.
Lovely, but I'd like for you to start doing that as well. Please.
I don't know why I'm surprised at
And it
this.
started invading my dreams.
Oh no.
I guess I'm hanging out with a bunch of railroad workers.
I've been working on the railroad. The
I don't
109th
have all
Weasel
my
regulars.
I feel like that's the song you sing when you're shaving your happy trail.
Grimos, you need to change it to the 109th least Weasel regulars.
Wrong. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Sorry for the trouble, Divine One.
Maybe
I was paying attention to Grimos. What's up now?
There's some things we're not going to repeat. That's one of them.
Someone clip that, whatever it was.
Here, I'll just send it to you in chat.
Storm.
But yeah, what's the digits about? I don't understand.
But no, Grimos, the 109th least Weasel irregulars.
Good morning, Alfred.
Because the least Weasel is the best Weasel.
Training hard again, I see. Though
by the way, is her dress... Am I the only one that gets, like, actively angry about her dress?
I told you,
okay,
the
so
quote
here's
physics in this game are bullshit.
I need to dig deeper.
I don't have a problem with her dress, it's the crown.
What in the world is the purpose of this?
Like, I don't care for hoop dresses, but I can deal with it.
That there wasn't enough water.
Okay, by the way, whenever I see a character with an outlandishly, like, big dress like that, I imagine grabbing them from the torso and shaking them like a bell.
Hey, you're right. That's using your noggin.
More like...
Jug and leg it to the river. Thanks for the tip, Saline.
You haven't changed one bit, it seems.
You would, Andy.
Better that you should dress in pelts and furs to warn people of your barbaric mindset.
Those are real flowers, and the roots are going into her brain.
So wait a minute, are you telling me that this is just some kind of weird cordyceps kind of situation?
Hold up. Grimos? Toman for what? I'm assuming Battletech, but I need to know what clan.
Tumen. By asking the host to choose a number of digits
Weasel.
in a unit. What about...
Okay, so sorry, you are going to have to explain what this question means, because...
Alright, yes, Grimos...
It determines a unit number and what if they're an irregular garrison or...
No.
Hold on. Grimos, repeat the entire question so we can properly shitpost. I mean, advise you.
That's what you say, yes. But today, I'm going to get the truth.
But that is the truth. Muscles come naturally to me. That's the long and the short of it.
Still sticking to that story, huh? Because I should tell you up front.
I know, Ladder Maker, right?
And I know you don't do anything but fish or read all day.
So
after
that guy's
training
whole
each
deal
morning.
is
There
that
I
he
am, working up
develops
a sweat
muscles
while you
extremely
sit under a
easily,
tree
and
with
he's
a
embarrassed
book
about it.
or a
Especially
poem.
because
There's
his
no way you can do that
one of
and
the other
still
retainers,
stay
Eddie
in such
here,
incredible shape.
is
So
all
I
about the
assume that
buffness.
whatever you're doing on the sly really works.
I feel like this is the point where I should ask, does he qualify as a himbo?
Unbelievable. The lengths you'll go just for some muscles.
So I don't think he's dumb.
Nothing like that.
So I don't feel he's definitely big apart. I feel like he doesn't meet the dumb of ass requirement.
Good day, Etienne.
Right. That's just what he'd say if he was hiding something.
That is understandable.
Are they like a thing?
They're both retainers for Alfred. So it's the whole thing of they both work for the same guy as his immediate subordinates.
Why? Why would they do such
Eddie
a thing?
is big into gaining the strong.
Not fair.
Oh god, this one. I forgot about this. So this is...
Hey, Boucheron, right?
Yes. And you're Fram, right? What is it? Do you need me for something?
No, I'm fine. I heard somebody crying their eyes out and I got concerned is all.
Ah, right. Sorry for worrying you. I'm all right.
Okay. But then what's with the sobbing?
I was reading this book and I just get so swept up in the story.
A book did this to you?
People tell me I cry too easily. The littlest thing is enough to set me off.
Okay, I gotcha. So what's this book about?
Well, there are these siblings who are separated during a war and later meet again as enemies.
Huh. Sounds interesting.
I'd be happy to lend it to you after I'm finished.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass. I don't really... Well, I'm not a big reader.
Oh, that's a shame. What if I read it to you instead?
What? That's sweet and all, but I couldn't ask you to read to me like a little kid.
Oh, think nothing of it. I know you'd love the story just as much as I do.
In that case, sure, why not?
Yeah, Boucheron is actually well read. He's the full package. And that's the joke.
I was gonna make an inappropriate comment.
He's
No!
He can sit on his lap while he
No, not Andy.
Yes, Boucheron is a good
We've
lad.
been friends too long for that.
As you wish, Sadie.
And the joke for him is that
Most
he's pretty much
delicious,
the
thank
straight
you.
man. He's just
This is a lovely pot you've brewed
relatively
for us.
normal
The
dude.
pungent
Smart,
aroma and
strong,
flavor tell me
well
it's
balanced.
a single origin tea from the northern fields, yes?
You can tell where it's from with one
Also,
sip.
Gramos, if you really
You
want to get
really
into
know your
the
weeds.
the old
Go on,
lore
Etienne.
for the
Try
meth
some.
weasels,
You're
technically
one
I
that is
would
really
be
quite
a
unlike anything
allied
else.
unit that
Thank
is
you.
the
Don't
from
mind if I
Clan
do.
Disco Chicken.
Well,
Well, it tastes like tea to me.
Because
You
I
could
was
tell me
there
it's
when
from any region and I'd believe you.
oh god, what was it? Do not quote the old magic to me, witch. I was there when it was
blind to the
written.
subtleties of tea.
See,
It's not
I
like
was
candy.
not there for it, so I feel
No one's
like
on your
I am
level when it comes to
unqualified
this
to comment
Is
on
something
this.
wrong, Etienne?
What do you mean?
I know the first quote-unquote
I noticed your
outing
hand
of the
trembling.
weasels was
there it is
the
again.
oh
I
god,
don't think so. You must have imagined.
carrier command. It was the
Really?
carrier command tournament.
Well, if you're sure.
And I was helping the meth weasels during that. Specifically, I was driving the ship, and I am still salty.
Actually,
What,
have they
you
decided
fall
they're
in
going
the
to do
water?
any more carrier command?
I must thank you, Princess Saline.
Anyone
Okay,
that is?
Thank
Whacker,
you.
I'm still salty because
The
we
tea
were
produced in
literally
your
riding
hometown
to
is far
victory
and
and
away
were
my
about to
favorite.
win if we
There
could
is
take out
joy
the
and
leader's
wit in
carrier.
every sip.
And we got a
So I
lag
thought
spike
it
that
appropriate to
disconnected
thank
my
you.
entire crew.
Ah, in that case, I should thank you too. My mother will be over the moon.
As
Okay.
as I
Your
was
mother?
closing on them,
She works at a tea shop back home.
I am
You
still
probably had tea
salty.
brewed from leaves that my
It
mother
was a
grew.
white
I
whale. It came up and took out their ship from underneath.
Praise from your highness would be the pride
I
of a
don't
lifetime
think they're
for my mother.
Scottish,
Would you like
Andrew.
to join me for tea sometime? We can brew some tea leaves from your home and drink to your mother's health.
You're right.
Oh,
Any crew that Rale would hang out with would be French!
No!
Yes.
Okay, no. No.
Yes.
While my father's side of the family is all Finnish, my mother's side is a mix of the British Isles, and if there's one thing they'll agree on, it's fuck the French.
Whatever, Froggy.
We should
You're
talk
also mean to each other.
We should shut up, Storm.
We're gonna ask Crispy to redesign your icon. It's just gonna be a big old
As a French frog chicken.
Mon ami!
Oh yeah, probably. Someone exclamation point joke. I'm pretty sure it's obvious that's a joke, but just in case. I don't actually have a problem with the French. I love toast.
I'm the 138th Weasel Irregulars, apparently.
To mind the blossoms often found during the warmer months.
I do declare, yes. I say.
Look, I can't shit talk. I've got Welsh in my bloodline.
Oh, God.
I've got all sorts of Eurojank, like just almost all of Europe and some Native American and what else? I think that's pretty much it.
Princess Aileen. Somewhat related. Do you remember the
I got some
special
Italian
leaves I
from my
mentioned
dad's side.
Yes, of course. You said that they would
Oh,
produce a unique.
is that why you're so loud and obnoxious?
You recall
Yeah, I usually use hand signs at the screen when I'm talking.
I take it that would interest you.
Truly? You're right. I'd love to sample it for myself.
I mean,
excellent. The wait will be worth it.
Yeah, man.
An Italian wizard.
See, now I can think of, with the hand signs being mentioned, is Whacker seeing me on camera for the first time and watching the facial expression as I made the shitty pun.
Are those two related, or are they from the same country or
They
something?
are twins.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Rale.
When I go fishing, I usually bring music along. I like something catchy.
President Fram.
In that case,
Yeah.
That's
You're
actually
there.
really good. Oh, that reminds me. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I thought of a pun in my sleep that was so good it woke me up.
Oh, God, Rale. All right, let's hear it.
Give me a moment. I have to find
we should
it.
do something splashy to drum up people's excitement.
seconded. The only question.
I have an idea. How about we spread our message by making pamphlets?
Shut up, Crispy.
See, everyone's heard
Okay.
of the Divine Dragon.
How do pirates like
but
their
only
flowers?
A few know the person behind the title. You and
In a
me.
Yarland.
We could tell the world what the Divine One is really.
To which Fox replied, because she was already up, what do you call silent pirates?
We slap the divine
A
one's
mutiny.
beautiful face on the cover and title it The Divine Dragon.
Lol.
That's fucking
To be
horrible.
dangerous now.
And I love it.
We have an interview
Like
with
that's
every
that's
juicy detail
peak.
folks could possibly want to know.
What, the
Nerd
couple
family,
waking
right?
up at 4 o'clock in the morning to throw punches
No,
at each other
no.
and
Just
then passing
these
back
horrible, shitty puns that you're coming up with. This is like peak you guys, and I love it.
Love it. That's way less stiff and formal than what I had in mind. Just the sort of brilliant idea I'd expect from you, Madam President.
I couldn't have gotten there without you, Mr. President. All right, let's get
Oh
working
yes,
on
I
this
remember.
pamphlet
These
so we can
guys'
hand it out all over town.
whole conversation is them starting a
Wait.
fan club for main
All
character.
over town?
Crispy is Angerous.
Crispy, put that on hold. Don't forget what I sent you before.
Also,
Promised.
Andy, do you know what time it is, Andy?
No.
Time to unify the German states.
I'm gonna go over here now and
Why are you
I know what happened last time that happened.
Sort through the offerings.
This time will be different. It's a Jewish person in charge.
Grant me the patience.
Oh, so it is a conspiracy after all.
Quite possibly. Wait, what? No!
Someone
Oh, okay.
exclamation.
Kicks the propane tank under the table so no one notices.
Slipped my mind.
You know I will not credit that excuse.
Also, for the rest of people in chat, Storm is Jewish, so it's fine.
Would be if they found out.
we totally don't make.
I have high
Actually, we shouldn't go down that path.
No, we don't.
Art stream is going to be amazing, Crispy. Don't even.
For my peace of mind, and to honor the mother and
We
father
don't,
who left you
Lamary.
in my care, do better.
And do you know how good reunification of the German states always begins?
Very good.
Wars?
We invade Poland!
Ah, yes! That unnecessary country between us and the Russians.
Okay, I think we are finally caught up on all the supports. Yee.
For the audience's knowledge, I'm playing Empire Total War.
I'll support your supports.
Oh
I visited the
my.
Divine Dragon lots of times over the years. We're practically family.
Yeah, man.
A persistent presence can form bonds deeper even than blood. They are to be cherished.
Level up.
Herfledy Burfledy.
For all I had hoped to discuss with you, now that you are before me, I am lost.
I know what you mean.
Oh yeah,
We'll have
YouTubers
plenty
don't
of
have
time.
chat included. Okay, now I'm legitimately curious how many people watch the YouTube VODs over catching the Twitch streams.
I
I
mean,
understand people, sometimes you need to catch up and such.
so I will admit that for a while there, I was resisting signing up for Twitch, and I was mainly watching the streams through the YouTube recast.
Yes.
Just because I didn't want to sign up for more fucking accounts and platforms and blah, 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 and all that stuff.
At some point, I will figure out how to import chat onto the actual screen so it'll show up on the YouTube video. At some point.
I can show you how to do that.
I can show you the world.
I can show you the chat.
Look at those people down there. What do you think the terminal velocity of our shit would hit them at?
Bro, what the fuck?
Thank you for making this
Don't look at me like that. You are
as
thinking it
wholesome
too.
as can be, Andrew.
Come on, let's take a shot and have a squat.
Damn it!
And unleash a bit of poo. I did a D&D session.
I have this mental picture of Tex and Diggs and Mike and Goat just watching all of these VODs after the fact, and they're like, I deeply fucking regret what we have done and letting all these people...
No. You see, 3 of them are like that. Goat is just laughing his ass off. Largely at Diggs' expense.
Here's the thing. I've already established a long time ago of causing Tex to make expressions of pain. Because I'm the one who made him the image of the Dakimakura for a Thompson. He has it. I don't share it with anybody, because it was just for him.
I could see it.
Hold on, Grimos. Alright, skipping Andy Wecker and 3 digit.
Yes, it is a Dakimakura of a Thompson. It's just the image of it. I didn't make the actual pillow, because I didn't want it to, you don't want to take up space in their house and all that. That would be...
Grimos, we're going with Garrison.
But with the Dakimakura, it is on one side it's a Thompson put together, on the other side it's a Thompson taken apart.
Crispy, your art, and I'm using this term very, very loosely, okay, gets... We'll call this transgressive as hell, okay? This Furby bullshit.
Art's supposed to be transgressive, don't you know?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It can be, but it's not always.
Art is only meant to be aggressive. You may add the
we are
prefix.
not. Okay, I am heading this off. No, do not send Tex a body pillow. Okay? Like, the image is funny because it's not going to take up anything other than, like, internet space. But, like, don't send people stuff that they don't for sure want. It's just like bruh. Lots of us don't have access to proper storage for having a bunch of junk. So if it's not something you know who someone would actually want, or in this case, especially wouldn't really want, no. Stop it.
In addition to this wholesome PSA, oh look, Crispy's actually trying to claim that he's actually got, quote, real art that he does.
Wait a minute. I just had an idea because someone said Furban mech. I need an urban mech with just a Furby head on top instead of the normal.
It already exists. Ask Crispy for it.
We are going to cease this conversation.
So I can randomly
This conversation is now over. This conversation is dead on arrival.
So that's what we're gonna
The only thing dead is
gonna fight Whacker.
Okay, just a reminder to everyone in chat, Crispy really likes it when you send him feet pics. So send him all of the feet pictures.
Whacker, we all know you. Oh god.
I totally did not wake up this morning and my phone just like fell out of my hand and it took a picture of my foot and sent it to Crispy. It was completely and totally on accident and all that stuff. So yeah, it's totally accidental. Chat, just make sure Crispy gets all of the feet pics. He loves it.
Yeah, Whacker knows all about accidents. Ask his mother.
Crispy, that's not exactly what I wanted. I meant like literally an urban mech just with a Furby head. But that's,
yeah,
that's
it's
good
just that
enough.
we've had that for a while, and it was called the Furban mech.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. And yes, Crispy is clearly asking right now. He's saying, yes, feet. Send all the feet.
Also, everyone, I want you to go, and I want you to buy crab games for Whacker on Steam.
Eat a bag of dicks.
I thought you already owned that.
Para made an STL. Oh god. Okay, well, I'll need to slit those. I'm still waiting for someone to make the oh god, what is it?
I'm a lot stronger than I look.
The Kegger mech.
Ooh.
It's okay.
That sounds cool.
You've seen the Kegger mech. It's been around for like literally more than a year now.
I don't remember what the fuck I had for breakfast, Rale.
Give me a moment. Let me.
I think you had sausage gravy with biscuits.
Actually, you know what? Someone do the exclamation point ox, and I'm going to go into the ox, and I'm going to put it in the ox. I'm going to put it in the art on Mom's fridge, so anybody who wants to be able to see the Kegger mech, it's about to go right there.
No,
this was actually made by Fox, not by me, because we thought of it together, and she loved the idea. And when she gets an idea in her head, she will go out of her way. It's all about just inspiring her. It was originally called Steiner Lanzenlager.
I want an Urban Mech with gun arms. It just has 2 humanoid arms.
So if you want to see it, check out the Discord. Wahaha. And thank you for throwing up the Discord link, Grimos. You are appreciated. In fact, Grimos, you're appreciated in general for all the work you do for us.
He is a good guy.
Yes,
he is a
very
good
much.
guy.
You get praise, Grimos.
Unlike that asshole who does art on Tuesday afternoon.
God damn it, Whacker. This was supposed to be wholesome praising.
It is wholesome.
Not you turning it around to say
it is wholesome, god damn it.
Okay, so
For some reason, you saying that Whacker just reminds me of the lyrics, I'd burn 1,000 lives if it made me whole.
What is that from?
Cross My Heart, which is a song that was done by someone in the My Hero Academia fan community.
Oh, okay.
So it's a kind of a theme song for one of the villains.
Wait!
Yes.
Have we reached the point of Andy screaming on stream now?
Why, yes.
Hey, Crispy, shouldn't you get back to Worm? Like, aren't you supposed to be at Worm right now?
What? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
This Crispy will be horrific. Yeah, no, massive casualties indeed. Real talk, that is part of the reason why I will go out of my way to praise people who I feel deserve it. Because I know a lot of times we can sass each other a lot, and it can come off as we're just kind of always dicks to each other.
Yeah,
I want
but it
people
has to
know
be
that
obviously in a
despite
funny
this,
haha kind of way. Like,
no.
not legit. Like
Yeah,
we genuinely do not wish to cause distress or anger in each other. This is
yeah, obviously.
all very
But
much
it doesn't.
intended to be funny
So,
haha.
as someone who's had relationships where it,
it
really
nice and
wasn't
shiny.
from an outside view,
You take
yeah,
excellent
I'd
care of
still
the
try
ring.
to stress that for people.
I
Look, a bot. Someone kill the bot, please.
I honestly think
Do not
that
click the link. It's
Grimos, kill it.
I honestly think that friends like shitting on each other like this is a form of like positive therapy.
So it
in a
can
way.
be, but it can
It
also
can
be
be.
toxic. I have been in
It can.
situations where it very much was toxic, which is why I try to make it a point to once in a while just be like, yo, I appreciate you. You are my friend. I want you to know this.
I
Despite the
agree
sass.
with that completely. I also unfortunately experienced a lot of like overly toxic versions of that throughout my life, so I am purposefully making efforts to correct that, bring that back some, so I do the same thing occasionally.
Also, I've had one too many friends who've literally just like never been praised. Like I straight up had a friend once who started crying when I told him he was a better person than he thought he was. So I want people to know they are appreciated, because lots of people do not get that reinforcement of, hey, I appreciate you. You're a good
You know
dude.
what? I know a lot of people shit on it, but I really do enjoy it when the workplace has a pizza party or some sort.
So it depends on your workplace. If it's actively creating more work for you or keeping you away from your work so you're going to have to stay late, or if it's just like buttering up something that's like this does not make up for the fact that you're paying me like $10 an hour short from standard wage for the
Well,
industry.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's most of my experience right there. Is whenever like we get pizza parties and environments where I was in, most of the time it's an excuse for like, oh hey, there's no budget for actually showing real appreciation for our employees or actually paying you what you're worth. So this is kind of a mollification of that. And Andy, I'm not trying to shit all over what you're saying, but I'm just saying in my own experience, you know, they're used as a substitute for real substantive appreciation of employees. So
I can understand, and you know, we bitch about not getting enough money as it is, but first of all, it's not like anyone we work with in the store has any power whatsoever to, you know, get us
Well, yeah,
more pay,
obviously you
even
don't
when they
blame your
ask for it.
supervisors if they can't control
And
that.
generally, the pizza party, it's not like coming out of. It's more of a let's get together and have a meal and chuckle during lunch, you know, and have a, you know, just a nice pizza meal. Or the ladies that we work with, they make stuff and they bring it, and it's really good. Like this one lady, she slow cooks meatballs and barbecue and grape jelly. And I know that sounds terrible, but it tastes really good.
I'd try it.
Like a lot of people cook with grape jelly down here in the South, and it adds a particular sweetness to what you're cooking.
Yes.
Some people put grape jelly in macaroni and cheese.
Hi, Pharisees. No, I do not smoke.
I've tried it. It's not bad, but it's too sweet for me.
Crispy's butthurt is above background levels, and he is now spreading falsehoods and things because, again, the butthurt is, you know, levels of butthurt. grape jelly can be nice, Grimos. It can be used very poorly and wrongly if at times. But what Andy is describing sounds like it's being used, in good ways. It's not being overdone and that kind of stuff.
I will like to point out that anything could be used wrongly and poorly.
Yes. But what you are describing does not sound like that. It sounds like it's actually probably pretty damn tasty.
I mean, some people might think that pouring ketchup into your meatloaf before you cook it is bad, but I don't have any complaints. Look, something about my character is you could probably put anything in front of me and I'll eat it.
Yeah, we're kind of getting that vibe, Andy.
I think I'm the opposite of a super taster. I think you can just. I think I could pretty much eat almost anything except fish.
Andy,
I'm really ashamed of that. I really wish I could like fish, but I just can't bring myself to eat it. It's just nasty to me.
You're almost the culinary equivalent of a sensation seeker.
No, he's just burned his taste buds into oblivion and has no sense of taste anymore.
I know I don't have a sense of taste anymore, Whacker. I hang out with you.
Good one.
Oh, you know what? We were talking about saying nice things to each other. Whacker, the whistling sound between the gap and your chief doesn't... Why? Gotta be nice here.
Okay, so being a little more serious, because I feel like we have been shitting on Whacker a bit this session. This man will literally give you the shirt off his back. You'll give it back immediately because you don't want to see that, but
what?
Shirt off his back, and then you can use it to pitch a tent.
Love you, Whacker.
If he weren't laughing so
God.
hard, I would have stopped a long time ago. But since he's such a jovial person, it's like it is kind of therapeutic to me because it's like all the negative energy that I want to pour at work, I can just kind of throw it at Whacker, and he just takes it and rolls with it. And I'm like,
Andy, do you know how much I enjoy coming online and hearing the "Shut up, Whacker"?
I don't mean that, like, literally, by the way.
I know you don't. It's funny, though. That's the thing. This is funny.
To be
It's
honest,
funny,
if I ever got upset with anybody, I would not say anything. I would just disappear. Like, unfortunately, that's how I handle, like, that's it. Like, I'm gone.
Yeah, it's not worth dealing with negativity. It's just...
Now about the shop.
Yeah. Okay, Storm, you will get this. I just realized what Andy is. You remember Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Yes.
Remember one of the perks for endurance is called Human Dustbin?
Oh, yeah.
You can eat anything without getting poisoned or getting sick or whatever.
Grimos in chat, concern
I
in
wish
all
that were
caps.
true.
Yeah.
I wish that were true, but that one day at Taco Bell. But then again, it's my fault because I tasted that it was off, but I thought, maybe it's just me.
Yeah, it just is you, Andy. But
and it was the one day that imagine how bad it actually was.
Hang on, I'm sending you a video.
I mean, at least I'm better than Harold, and I just don't stick my bare hand in a cooking pot of chili.
Oh, Pistol's joined us. How do, Pistol?
Hello, Pistol. Okay, here we go. Where's Andy? Andy, here you go.
This here.
So now we unlocked the well.
Oh.
Well then.
Well. God, that hair is so stupid.
Divine One.
Yeah, kind of like that whacker, but in reverse.
Strange presence coming from this well.
I mean,
I have not been able to
the
find
order.
anything
Reverse.
about it, but perhaps you should investigate.
No!
I'll explain it to you when the children are around.
So this is where we would be able to start the Fell Xenologue. It's DLC though. But so we're
Did
just
you
gonna
say Xenos?
Xenologue.
Xenomorphs. Xenopoop?
You're a Xenopoop.
I might be.
Might. Search your heart, you know it to be true. So how this works is you throw items down the well, you get items back up out of the well after you complete another chapter or another mission.
Oh yeah, there, bud.
So this is a good way to get rid of crappy items in order to transform them into other things. Sometimes you can get something really good. You get really, really good stuff if you put more valuable things in, but then also that stuff is expensive, so...
Thank you.
You know what else is not expensive?
You.
These prices!
I'd buy that for $1.
Eat shit, Storm. I beat you to the punch.
Wait, what's this normal person doing in the game?
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, so apparently they just only wear the medieval clothes whenever they're fighting.
Yes, Crispy. SpongeBob. SpongeBob is probably one of my more favorite Crispy creations.
So part of the reason that Fire Emblem comes off as a relationship management game is because
It kind of is.
So originally, in the older games, you don't actually have the ability to like walk around a base or anything like that. You do have your sorting of stuff, and you do still have the support conversations and everything. It's just originally they only grew by your units fighting together. Later games made it easier to build support conversations by adding things like gift giving and doing stuff with them as side things. Because they realized people really friggin' like the support conversations. When you've got a character-based tactical RPG like this, it allows you to put more depth into the characters. Or more memes, depending on your preferences.
I don't have that context of the older games, but to me, the supports and all the relationship stuff, I would have said that seems like a very, very core mechanic of the series.
And supports have been around literally since the first game. It's always been a core of it. They've just expanded on it more. And part of the reason it became such a big deal is Awakening. Awakening is the first game that really dived heavily into the supports, especially because you had the ability to pair your characters up and then have their child join your team, because the children of the characters were all coming from the future to help fight in the past.
I just viewed this as a very integral piece of the storytelling component of the game.
Yeah. So, because of that, so Awakening saved the series entirely. Because Awakening was going to be the last Fire Emblem game. And then it sold like hotcakes. If I'm correct, it's still the best-selling Fire Emblem game of all time. It sold incredibly well, and it allowed the company to be like, okay, we can keep making more. And so...
What platform was it on?
That was on the DS.
Okay.
Maybe it actually might have been 3DS.
Kind of like how Final Fantasy, or at least the story of that.
Yeah. Similar, but like further down the series, because it's like the 11th game or something like that. I don't remember the exact numbering.
There have been a lot of these. I will admit to being surprised at seeing how many there have been.
I mean, Fire Emblem also ran into the... yeah, Awakening was 3DS, thank you.
Also, I like it how the little chibi running train of people gets longer the more people you recruit.
It does max out at some point, and then it uses whoever's, in your actual deployed team. I do miss the chibi running from Three Houses, though, that you could control.
No, we don't miss that. Stop that.
We're here. Brodia Castle. I don't see any Illusian soldiers. Thank goodness. The attack...
Okay, I just got back from the bathroom, and Whacker, you dare use my own spell against me?
He doesn't look like a guard. Is it an enemy soldier? No.
Victory is mine today.
He must have come out to greet us.
Okay, now behold Alcurst's older brother.
Is he like a Giga Chad?
I've been waiting for you, Divine One. I greet you as the crown.
You can tell how powerful he is because his hair is sensible.
Yep, Giga Chad.
Diamant, like Diamant? Oh, you're evil.
Diamant like diamond.
I've heard so much about you. I'm honored to finally meet the legend in person.
It's a pleasure, Prince Diamant.
Gaze upon my magnificence.
Oh.
See the size of the pauldron. See, here's the thing. There's an argument for having one big pauldron to use as like an arm shield on one side.
Oh, and Alchrist.
No, there isn't.
From the border. I know that's a
Pauldrons are goofy.
I like big pauldrons, and I cannot lie.
Okay.
I personally prefer smaller pauldrons myself, but I understand why people like big pauldrons.
People with small pauldrons would say that.
She said something troubling. The Crown Princess intends to assault Brodia Castle.
Small pauldron
if they're
energy.
after our emblem,
we
may be on
Sorry, I don't speak bottom pauldron.
Wow. So this is where Chad is going.
Pauldrons are stored in the balls. 10 out of 10, Crispy. 10 out of 10.
You were supposed to be waiting inside.
Yes, I know. And I was. But then I had this feeling my boy Alchrist
Wait a minute. Does that mean a cup is just a pauldron for your underwear?
As usual.
It's a pauldron for Franks and Beans, yeah.
Stop finding excuses to leave the castle.
Actually, no, it would not be, because a pauldron sits on your shoulder. A cup is like a...
There's joints there. There's shoulder equivalent, the hips.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, but that means the cup would be covering your hips.
And those are called folds.
King of Brodia.
Ladies and gentlemen, Storm Song.
If we're talking about the pauldrons for the hips.
Let's touch pauldrons in chat.
Nice pauldron, dude.
The Raging Baron, you
Okay.
You win.
Oh no! I need there. It's the Wii Sports Bowling. The nice, and it says Netherworld that I'm not gonna say on stream. But now instead change it to nice pauldron.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You all know the one. It's on Twitch. Lots of people have used it.
Well done getting
So
that.
I need someone to
Nice rooster.
Wii Sports voice,
I
but
don't deserve such kind words.
Humble as
See
ever,
you,
son.
Oh God.
King Morian.
That just reminds me of the other day talking about
I need your kingdom's aid.
the ever so wonderful style versus stats when you get into RPGs. Of does your armor look good or does your armor have awesome
Yeah,
stats?
Rale, we just watched you almost go down that hole with the main character, like, not 5 minutes ago.
No, but no. The line I thought of. Aha! I see you are quite powerful. Unfortunately for you, I am fabulous!
Nice.
Oh, you're approaching my pauldron?
I thought he'd be more intimidating.
Don't talk to me or my pauldron ever again.
Family man. He's known to be a big-hearted guy. But in battle, the demon comes out.
He's not
I'll
someone
talk to
you
your
want as your
pauldron all
enemy.
day long, Storm, and you'll like it.
Such
Father can be such a handful.
Diggs is gonna do like
Divine One.
everyone's
I've
gonna
got
be
the ring
spamming pauldrons in chat later on, and no one's gonna have any
I'm going to
idea what
summon
it's
an emblem.
about.
Mission
Heck, you know what?
accomplished.
You know what? You know what? Later on's the Thursday stream. Thursday streams are chaotic enough. Do it, chat. I believe in you. Show up for the Thursday stream later tonight and just start talking about pauldrons.
Yeah,
Do not
numeric
explain-
workshop. It's now the
Numeric
new
workshop.
new pauldron workshop.
Yeah, and guess what? You know what? They deserve it because, look, no one else is calling that out. I'm going to call it out. Parallax uses genetically modified organisms for his co-hosts.
I'm Roy. If you're summoning me,
That's based. That is absolutely true and based.
You look at
Also,
Squick and
yes.
tell me that that's naturally occurring.
Yes, per Crispy, send Whacker pauldron pics.
And now you have
I mean, that's fine as long as you send crispy feet pics.
Urgent news, Your Majesty. An illusion wyvern
When
rider
these
is approaching.
pauldrons combine,
It's
that's
dodging
good.
all our archers' attacks.
What?
she's here. Divine One, may I call upon Roy's help to defend the castle?
Of course.
Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy. And also, yes, Whacker, no, that is a TOS thing. Do not actually send crispy feet pics.
How is that a TOS thing? Explain it.
I, Princess Ivy,
Because it could
speak
be
for the
misconstrued
illusion
as something else.
I will now
No,
take
it's
you
not.
to
Okay, you're gonna say that, and I'm gonna recount to you this entire fucking stream, and you're not gonna misconstrue
this is the
everything
older
we've been
sister
saying now
of
about
the
pauldrons
flat-looking girl
and...
earlier.
Huh?
This is the older
I
sister.
underestimated how far you could get into Brodian territory, Princess Ivy.
My soldiers are on the way.
Twitch does not
Now, I
like
will give
feet
you a
because
chance
of
to
purrs.
surrender
Man, look at her
before they
pauldrons.
arrive.
Oh, I'm
God damn it.
Is he wrong?
If something
No.
please leave this to
I mean,
us.
clearly she wants us to see them.
Andy, no.
do as you ask.
Yes, indeed. Once again, feet people ruin it for everybody.
Don't you dare get killed.
We won't.
How did that come out in the farming simulator stream?
Corn. That
You
is
must
all.
be the divine dragon. That's right. You really are as stunning as my sister said.
You must be the divine dragon, said so.
As is my ring.
Rail.
That's the ring.
Rail, this is top tier
A
shit
gift from my
posting.
father. With its power, I am sorry.
This
to say.
is quality top tier shit posting.
Did no one get to hear the kitty?
No, I didn't.
No.
Princess Ivy.
Oh, the
You
kitty's
won't surrender.
purring.
In that case, my
Ruffle,
forces will
okay.
prepare for battle.
As will ours.
Too bad she's a bad guy.
Those rings back.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to guess anymore. I should stop doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Andy.
Okay, unit selection, because I didn't do this last game and I ended up having a few units I didn't want to have on the crew anymore.
Who do you not want on the crew?
Boucheron is not rolling with us anymore, nor is Eddie, because we've got better units for their specific character types.
Who is bougie?
Boucheron, this guy. He is outclassed by Anna.
Who? Roid Boy.
Yeah, he is outclassed by Tiny Merchant Child.
Okay. Alright, well, go fuck yourself, Roid Boy. Who else are we
Fram is
kicking off?
outclassed by Jean. Alchrist, I already talked about, outclasses the other archer. We're adding the thief to our team because she's terrifying when played right. And I need her leveled up to be able to do that. Oh.
You're adding the cutesy, deadly assassin waifu.
Yep. We've got one more slot. I'm not sure who I want to use it on. Let me look at the map. Let's see. Lance fighter, flying units. One armor dude. Is that only one armor dude? Okay, if there's only one armor dude, we only need the one mage. Okay, that being the case, we'll bring both healers. And I don't have another staff. We can give her... I have a plan for that.
I will be right back.
After
so
these
just give him a fresh staff to have on hand, so we'll take his old staff,
right
give it to her. Beautiful. Never hurts to have more healers.
Wasn't that one of the original challenges for Final Fantasy I, is complete the game with nothing but white mages?
Yeah, 4 white mages. If I'm correct, when they re-released it, it got much easier because they fixed a lot of the jank in the original release, but I don't know.
I don't remember.
I am not bringing the big armor lance because generals and such just... They have never been very good. Unfortunately. It turns out, in a game like this, movement is king.
Pharisees blames the pauldrons. Do we support Pharisees in this assessment?
Which Fire Emblem is Fire Emblem 7? Okay, so Blazing Blade... here's the thing, not really. Like, yeah, they were strong. They're never weak, but they're massively outclassed by things like Paladins.
Is Anna supposed to be the current iteration of that merchant girl that's in all the games?
Yes.
Kind of like a Welch Vineyard from the Star Ocean series?
Sort of, yeah. Just character who appears in one form or another in every game.
Yep.
It's always a different version of Anna, like they're all separate characters, but... Can I ever make more rings? Yes, I did. Okay, we need to give some people some rings.
Donde est el Ringo? What the hell is Crispy sending me? What is this?
Oh, water break. So actually, Pistol, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to go refill my water because I did run it out. So, and yeah, we're about 2 hours in. This is good time. So real quick, I'm going to go refill my water and go to the bathroom. Flacker, entertain the chat.
Haha!
Okay, you heard him, Chad. Entertain me. Oh, I get it.
So how are Whacker and Andy doing today?
I'm
let's see. Nidell, take pie.
I'm fucking dead because Andy killed me like 8 times over. And it was pretty goddamn funny.
Balls.
Did Andy say he was going to step away for a minute? I think he
Potentially.
Did. You know what? I have not yet heard from Samwell.
Concerning?
The event today.
I'm having trouble remembering. Ah, yes. No, stuff like that can take time. Let's see. Now, what was... Did Night Owl... A
Night
child...
Owl usually yells at you about Persona stuff.
Yeah, the problem is
a full bottle of water.
Yay! Problem is I only started with Persona 5, so I'm actually gonna have to actively go back and play 4 and 3. Which is what I'll be doing after Final Fantasy VII. I think I'll be playing 4.
Night Owl, please resume old man yelling at Storm about Persona things.
Okay. Ring time.
Yeah, man.
Small child. Mostly defensive. Yeah, that works.
Hey, confessions.
Anna. We're going to give Anna the Anna ring from the phone game.
Wait, are they making like a Persona 6? I mean, I'd be surprised if they weren't, but... Possibly. Again, having only played 5, I don't know if it's a love for the series or 5 just took my heart like it did. Oh my god. Oh no, dear ally Russia's being invaded by Sweden. Anyways.
God damn it, Gonzo. You heard that in Gonzo's voice, too.
I have returned from the turlet.
Yeah, man.
It's all axes that way. Swords in this way. Okay, so we're going to send our lad out for this direction. Alcrest is going straight down. Diamant is going that way.
Turlet.
Yeah, that should do. Oh, we get another cavalier.
Horsey, you stopped! Where were you taking me? Huh? Wait, is this the castle? Is that Prince Diamant?
Amber?
All poopy and
What
stuff.
are Russian soldiers doing here?
They've attacked us. Say, Amber, weren't you out fighting beasts?
I was, but then Horsey got spooked and wouldn't listen to me. I kept getting tossed around on its back, and next thing I know, here I am.
I'll never understand how you end up in these strange situations. But this time, it works in our favor. I was just wishing you were here.
Maybe Horsey sensed this danger. Oh, that's so clever of you!
Ready to defend the castle together?
I was born ready.
Well, I can always depend on the Dutch to start a war.
I'm sorry.
If our enemy
Wait, what is Otto doing this time?
Oh, so mean. Well, Otto's currently defending against the Dutch at the moment.
Well, aren't you actually playing as Otto, technically?
I'll protect you.
One of my allies is. I don't think Otto's Prussian.
He could be.
Pussy.
Emblem Engage.
Okay, so Persona 3 will be what I play after
Yes,
FF7
sorry,
then.
German. Amber is Diamant's squire, or one of his retainers, more specifically. Ooh, actually, here. Alright, will that kill both of them? Let's find out. Won't kill, but will severely injure both of them to guarantee a kill next time. Now we move back here. So out of range of the one axe dude that's on this side of the map.
Yeah, man.
I will do what I must.
We'll send her here so she can help back him up.
Let's
we'll
go.
Send her here so she can help back him up. Alfred does not need a lot of help. He just needs a pocket healer that he can run back to.
Together we will defend the castle.
You say he don't needs help, but you ever seen the man eat?
What?
I'm being silly.
So far
How dare? How dare?
I think we'll send Amber.
Looks
to
how
that.
very dare.
Off I go.
John can go here. And is going to spam up structures so we can build up some uses of it. Or build up some XP for him. I don't know why the term pocket healer bothers you.
I mean, pockets sometimes get injured.
I keep her in my pocket, where she belongs.
Of course, Andy.
Scatter like petals. If this love is a crime,
He's got like motory wings.
Yep, that's what happens when cavalry units engage.
We will not relent until the castle is ours.
These enemies all come at once. Our defenses...
Our castle has a ballista.
Okay. Yunaka doesn't actually have the range to hit them, so... Fire will do the job.
Adieu.
Yep, okay, that's supposed
Tell me where.
not engage, just attack.
I won't forget you.
From me to you!
Chad, I think my co-host might be dead.
Nope, sorry, I got distracted.
Sorry, so did I.
I think I might have actually died. Let me check real quick.
Andy, you're old, but I don't think you're that old yet.
Indeed.
We're actually going to bring him
You know, I can guess why they called this thing the Switch. Yeah, it definitely makes me want to play something else. Oh!
Oof. Why you gotta do me dirty like that?
Because it's Andy.
Somebody needs to build Whacker and me a balcony.
We'll call it the Wackany.
Yeah, bro.
If this love is a crime,
Whack daddy, smack daddy, definitely not a slack daddy.
Shit, man.
I sat in one session of D&D where we were playing the Paragon classes. It was Pathfinder, and I was the halfling bard.
You would be.
And for fun, everything I said rhymed. And I was scared that I was going to come off as annoying, but they were actually from what I understood, they seemed pretty impressed.
Andy, you don't need to be scared of that. You are.
I know.
But we love you anyway, Andy.
I understand that anxiety, though, wondering if you're going to jive properly with a new D&D group.
It can be scary.
In all seriousness, the answer to figuring that out is you don't go whole hog right out of the gate.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta kind of ease into your style of humor and judge the reception as you get more into it. And don't be afraid to, realize that you might not be jiving with people.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Not everybody has the same senses of humors or tastes or anything like that. So it's okay.
So we have just done something really silly. We're giving Diamant this Woe Dow +5. He now has a standard 41% chance to critical hit.
Oh boy!
For those who don't know, crits in Fire Emblem are a flat 3 times damage modifier, and it is generally a death sentence for whatever you're attacking.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Did I say 3%? 3 times modifier, not 3%.
I think you said 3 times.
I don't know. Well, it's 3 times modifier.
I will not forget your loss.
Burfle. Rale.
Yes.
Rale. Burfle.
What is
Burfling and Werfling.
Okay, Ramshackle asks us, what is one emasculating scene that you will always laugh at? Also, hello, Mr. Jiggle.
You were beautiful.
I honestly, I can't think of any scene specifically because I normally don't find that kind of humor that funny.
I'm also not a big fan of cringe humor.
I am a big fan of cringe humor to a point, but there's some tropes that I've just gotten tired of. The all dads are actually incompetent trope is one that I've gotten real tired of.
Oh, I got tired of that one
someone
ages
who
ago.
intends to be a very active father when me and Fox have children.
Okay, so there is one scene like that I do like. Which is, if you ever watch Sharp's Rifles, the scene where the general is dressing down the captain, who we're also supposed to not like the captain. He's like an asshole. And turns out that, one of the messengers in camp has been spying for the general the whole time and has told him everything that the captain's been doing. And we get to see, a most British dressing down of a dishonorable officer.
The only thing I can think of is in Home Alone, where the guy touches the electric door handle and he's sitting there screaming and he turns to a skeleton for a minute.
The screams from Home Alone are timeless.
And horrifying.
We need them on our soundboards.
Indeed.
So look at this. It's friggin' Alchrist on the map to defend his home is more useful than his brother. His brother's not a bad unit by any means, but there's lots of swordsmen in the game. There's not a lot of archers, and none of them can really compete with Alchrist.
He is a unit.
Is he absolute in that regard?
He will be.
He will be.
You will be. You will be.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Leave now, or my duty demands you be destroyed. Nothing personal.
Yes, Tired. I believe that's the scene in question. Yes, that is exactly the scene. Simerson, that was the asshole's name. Yep. Yep, they know what I'm talking about, because Lorman showed it to us that night, so... Yeah, I think a bunch of us were in chat with him.
I can still fight.
Sharp is such a good series.
Oh, he'll apparently.
Can you give us a rundown, a lowdown, and possibly a hoedown?
Yeah, man.
Maybe even a high diddly hoedown.
Not a showdown. I'm not in the mood.
I mean, if you really want to go full on this, we could have a hootenanny.
Whacker, are you going to tell us what you want, what you really, really want?
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
You wanna?
I wanna.
You wanna?
I wanna.
I want a reasonably big chair that I could just lie in.
I mean, I'd go for that.
I want a space at work so that I could sleep for like 2 hours so that I can get back into work. Because I don't have the option of just driving home and taking a nap or having lunch and then driving back to work.
I actually have a good chair in the office, so when I do have to work in the office, I take a nap.
You were a good fight.
Alright.
Burful.
Attack with the woe down. So we only do 22% damage, or 22 damage, but we've got a 36% chance to hit. So let's flip a 1/3 coin. Oh, no crit this time. Shame. Such is life. It's okay though. We broke them, which means they don't get to attack back. And that means yeet.
I'll help.
Yeetus.
Eat the axe, the Pegasi.
You yeeted the Pegasoid.
Pistol, this reminds you of Shining Force because there's a very similar style games. Also, you are not the first person to bring up Shining Force today, which makes me very happy because I did not think very many people knew about it. And to bring it back up, Shining Force was originally made by my favorite game studio, Camelot, who's also responsible for the Golden Sun games. And will not receive any of my money until they make Golden Sun 4, or at least a remake of the first two games bundled as one game like it was originally supposed to be.
Man, if we only had like that one more dedicated fan to buy one of our other products so that we can afford to build this Shining Force game. Oh well, maybe next year.
Their other products are the Mario sports games. Like Mario Tennis is them. Funny, right? Like, arguably one of the best RPGs of all time was made by the Mario sports people.
I mean,
Shining Force is an old tactics RPG like this, sort of like Fire Emblem. They're very similar. Shining Force actually did the same thing as, what is it, Might and Magic? Where it's a medieval world until you get deep in the lore and then find out it's actually a sci-fi world where the sci-fi stuff all kind of happened and had an apocalypse and it's looped back around to medieval.
I kind of had an idea, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that has thought this, of a world like basically it's fantasy, but turns out that, like, you know, just the absolute atmosphere, like everything is permeated with nanites, and that's kind of what explains the whole magic and shit.
Yeah.
I sort of have a setting that I came up with like that a long time ago, the idea that the gray goo began to emulate the life that came before.
Different Camelot Studios, but Ramshackle. Camelot's not really a heavily known company in the US. They do good work, though. I mean, obviously, considering my favorite game is by them, I'd say that, so... Bias! Hey kids, today we're gonna learn about biases.
BRB?
But I have Shining Force of Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Unfortunately, I do not have the capability to hook it up to my capture card, or I would play it on stream after Fire Emblem.
I am defeated.
And the only reason I'm not playing Golden Sun on stream is because someone else is already doing so. Or was, last I checked. They might have finished by now. Okay, we've got the boss and one more Pegasus unit who's going to close range and immediately die. Boss is an axe user, so sword boys. Sword boys, yes.
What now, sword boy?
Oh god, no.
Hey, thanks.
So it turns out the priest doesn't actually know any magic of any form. She literally heals the units with positive reinforcement. I don't believe you. Bring her here.
Look, man, necromancers are just healers who understand the 5-second rule.
Your Majesty, I just want you to know that despite what the troubles that your kingdom
Wait a minute,
face,
isn't that one of the quotes?
Go to what?
One moment.
Such tenacity. All right, I'll step in. With this ring, nothing and no one will take me down.
Oh, it was literally me. That's why I know that quote. Do-do-do-do-do. Boop. Alright, she is gonna come at us. With one of those. Oh, Chris. Eliminate the bird.
What good fortune!
I'm happy to help. I'm back in action.
Did Andy fall asleep again?
No, I'm right here.
We just ran out of stuff to say, and all of our jaws hurt from laughing too much earlier in the stream. So here we are.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
so she has made the tactical error of approaching the guy in the ballista while riding a flying mount.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Emblem's strength and
Oh,
my
you're
own.
approaching me?
There will be no defeating me.
Unfortunately, Ivy, you are in fact wrong, because the ballista one-shots one of your health bars.
That looks like choices were made.
Stand down or perish.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
This will hurt.
And there's the crit. Deleted.
What is she riding? A dragon? Wyvern?
Yep, Wyvern.
The ring.
You should know better, Wagger. Oh, wait, was she really a bad guy? Yeah.
Well, she's not dead. Mages, man, they can wear whatever they want.
I'm noticing a trend.
No, you're not.
If they have booba of significant sizage, they're on the bad guy teams. I'm just saying. I'm noticing something here. Am I wrong?
Look, the evil king is a man of certain tastes.
Well, you know what? Maybe he's not wrong.
Hang on, Pharisees is yelling at me. What? Pharisees, why are you yelling? Pharisees, what? What did I... What?
You just ruined the tip of your blade. Good
I
job.
return.
I'm being yelled.
I am Leaf.
Natural
Thank you for
harvest.
letting me swing a sword
What?
with these arms again.
What?
I will do what I can to retrieve that which has been stolen.
What?
Thank you, Leaf. How could I have failed?
Oh, god damn it, Pharisees. No! Pharisees, no! Bad Pharisees.
There's more for me to do.
No.
Bad, naughty Pharisees.
He's gone.
Your Highness, urgent news from the border.
What is it?
An Aleutian battalion stands at the
I'll
ready.
be evil too if
King
Rangiku
Hyacinth is
from
acting
Bleach
as
joined the
general.
evil side.
He's leading their army
I see you two are a man of
Yes.
culture.
and he is demanding to see King Morian.
How cultural.
I must face him. Anything less would bring dishonor to Brodia.
Father, he's baiting.
Dishonor on
This may be
you,
a trap of some
dishonor
kind.
on your
Go
cow.
back inside.
Ha! I can fight my way out of whatever trap he springs.
I urge you to reconsider.
Listen, who's the father and who's the son here? Stop trying to protect me. Son, this has been
Well, son, I just want to get out there and smash shit. Like, I really want to break something right
Brodia
now.
might lose this war or lose its king.
We're not ready for any of this.
I love it that
Brodia
the
to
name
lose
of
its
this
king.
nation is Brodia.
Me, my father.
Diamond.
From a young age, I was told I would lead Brodia after you died. Imagine, a boy.
Solo.
To think of that.
Una toda solo.
The Fell Dragon.
Bring me solo chum Wookie.
The future is uncertain, and I'm not ready.
It's all right, Diamant. If I die, I die. Brodia will live on.
But, Father...
What? You don't believe me? After I'm
Look,
gone,
everybody,
not a
everyone's
fucking-
wanting to know why he's making a poor decision. Do you not remember? He is a father in an in a JRPG.
You think I'm weak?
There's
Do I
only
need
one
your
way this was ever
protection?
going to end.
The
Yeah.
hubris of youth.
That's not what I meant.
King Hyacinth awaits me on the field of war, his army at the ready. If Brodia hides, then what? After years locked in battle with Elusia, will we reveal
Somebody
ourselves
pointed
as
out King
cowards?
Moron is really living up to the name here.
I will fight bravely for Brodia. I do not fear
I mean, he's got a pretty awesome son and daughter right in front of him, though.
That scares me far.
You had to do at least one thing, right?
What do you think about this, Alchrist?
Me?
If I die and Diamant alongside me, you will take the throne.
Father, don't say that.
I will not let that pass.
Do not give poor Alchrist a
I will protect
conniption
Diamant
bit.
to the bitter end.
Alchrist.
That's my boy.
Okay, I got a
Diamant, you
question.
could learn a thing or two from
Yeah.
No.
And just tell me to shut up if I'm like story
Shut
breaker
up,
or anything.
Andy.
If we step into
Shut up, Whack.
fear, then we step
Uh,
of Brodia.
Is the Archer boy like a half son?
Nope, full
Seems I can't
they are
dissuade you
full
from this
brothers.
path. All I can do is
If I'm
walk-
correct, he
mean-
takes more after
Come
their
on,
mother.
everyone. Let's show illusion.
As
Okay.
Diamant obviously takes after his father.
That's it. This won't be the last time.
Because he's just his father without the goatee and slightly less chiseled.
Warriors. That means you, Divine.
Indeed.
Me?
Yes. I want to see you transform into a mighty dragon. Whoosh! Roar!
So do the rest of us, brah. So do the rest of us.
What's the matter?
Yeah, get the dragon shit going on here. Come on, man. Oh,
He may be a
okay.
king, but he's still got that child side to him.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'd like to spar with you too, Divine One, after father gets his chance. But that's for later. Now, we should prepare for our journey.
You know, that reminds me of that wholesome fan comic that someone made where Vegeta's daughter Brawl is like, "Daddy, transform!" He's like, "What? What'd you hear about that?" And he's like, "I want to see Big Monkey form." He's like, "No!" And then she starts crying, and
Ooh, nice. Cash monies from Brodia.
Aw, yes.
Gotta get the
Oh,
cash.
yeah.
Gotta get the
Motherfucking
flow.
breadcrumbs.
Gotta get the cash flow.
gotta get the cash flow.
Can you turn off the hair physics?
Oh. No.
Are you just saying that because you don't want to?
No, legitimately can't.
Remember the whole hair debacle with Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within?
I mean, there was a lot of debacle with Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
No, I remember the hair
Spirits
works.
Within is actually a pretty decent movie. It just runs
Yeah.
into the problem of people. It's not what people were expecting from a Final Fantasy movie.
It wasn't what I was either. I was like, there is actually another, like, well, I don't know if it's a movie and not a series of OVAs, but there is like the little Final Fantasy
Anime, yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah, there was an anime.
Look, the only
Actually,
hair
I think
debacle I'm aware of was the Witcher 3 Hairworks debacle.
Actually, I'm not even talking about the one with, like, what is it, Gun and Sword? Is that the one you're thinking of? Because I'm thinking about the really old one where, like, back when chocobos were bald.
I mean, it was in that time period, so you and I may be thinking of the same one.
I'm thinking of the one where at the end of it, one of the guys joins the bandit side because he's into BDSM and he likes wearing the leather straps.
The one I don't remember that. The one I remember is a thief, a ghost, and a princess, and a knight or something like that.
Like, isn't the crystal, like, hidden in her butt or something like that?
Okay, this sounds like I watched something completely different from you.
Yeah.
No, this is Andy having another stroke live.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You can count on us. Done a fine job protecting it all these years, haven't we?
I'm sure somebody in chat's like, I've seen that anime. It wasn't crazy.
Excellent. And when we
And that's the worst possibility of all.
Yeah.
Looking forward
Come
to
on. Do you think Japan wouldn't create something like that?
Oh, I know they would.
All right, time to head out.
Here we go.
They're wrapping up their goodbyes.
Yes. On to the border.
Do you have any idea how little butt crystals narrows down in anime? Ah!
You're not wrong, but shut up.
Ugh, yawn. Why am I yawning?
Donde est el butt crystalo?
God damn it. Ugh.
Hold on a minute.
Okay, so we're gonna first go here, do some more donations. They need 40k, which is more than I have, so we're gonna upgrade Fearin some more. Level up! Steel lance and a floral set. Can we get them? Oh, we are just short. We can sell some shit. But first, let's go check the well. Little welly won't go home, but you can't tell if welly won't,
Blah,
go.
blah, 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 blah. Blah. Blah, blah.
Blar blue.
Excuse me.
I refuse.
You
Okay.
are not excused. In fact, you are unexcused. You are not allowed to leave, Wacker. You must stay. You are now trapped here in the Twitch dimension.
Now.
Until this day and time comes.
We want the opposite of buy. We want sell.
Uh,
Alright, first and foremost, I don't use stuff like pure water. Because I'm not playing on the hard difficulties, so it's not necessary. I'll keep one torch for the rare missions that actually need it. Sell the tonics.
Flobble, 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 flobble.
Okay, there we go. That is the gold and then some.
Take care.
Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the reward for getting that... Donations. Yes, we got the spear.
Wunderbar.
Spear is muy importante. Namely because it's the better javelin. And if we've got the materials for it, it's probably the best weapon for, what's his name? The other prince. Okay, we've got enough to get it to +2. That'll be extremely useful, because it increases its hit rate. And then, we're going to give it...
Burful.
We're gonna give it the holy.
Burful.
Okay.
Burful.
Where's that woed out? We're gonna give it one of these.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight?
Possibly.
You see what I did there? Do you get it? Do you see? Do you get the joke?
Whacker.
Hi.
I'll be here.
Inventory. Alfred, manage items. You do not need a javelin anymore. Definitely don't make it wind magic, because we're giving you the spear. Yes. Context: the spear allows him to attack at range, and with the buffs it's got, it's highly effective despite him not quite being high enough level that he would normally be using.
Your face is effective.
Yes, I'm aware. This is the moneymaker, my dude.
It got him alive.
Concern. For your financial future.
Check. Yeah, Wynn's got the fly.
God.
Someone's texting me. That means I have to communicate with people.
Oh no, Andrew.
I gotta be a human being.
No snap.
I gotta do these things called emotions.
A second-hand emotion.
Okay, I think that clears us of all that. Times 235. We can at least get into the next chapter. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to end one of these at a spot where I can actually go do some grinding. I think after I unlock all of the DLC, so that I can grind up and be prepped for doing a run of the DLC.
I'll grind you.
Actually, I'll probably want to wait till grind until I have all the characters I want. So, Engage has one very specific problem, in that it has too many lords. For those who know Fire Emblem, you already know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, lords are characters like Senpai and Alfred here, who they always have slightly better stats, and they have custom versions of their classes that have better abilities. There's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 lords or lord equivalents in this game. It's fucking wacky. You can literally run a whole team of nothing but lords. And unfortunately, that makes a lot of the side characters who would normally be useful in their own ways get massively outshined by all the lords.
But do you get bored with the lords?
That depends on your opinion of the lords.
Is it a horde of lords?
It is indeed a horde of lords. Lordy lord.
Oh lordy.
Oh hey, now that we've got the Brosifs from Brodia, we can now do fishing.
Oh boy, my favorite fucking pastime.
The fishing minigame!
I love fishing minigames.
I'm not going to complain. I played darts for hours in one game. You know what I speak of.
You're talking about
Yeah,
Stardew.
actually I do.
Oh wait, no, you're talking about the Final Fantasy one, which is
You
pretty
know
much
what?
the exact same as the Stardew one.
I hope they
And
put a fishing
Persona, and so
minigame
many
in the
others.
next Final Fantasy.
I actually
Technically,
like
there sort of is.
Final Fantasy 15 had a decent one. I think my two favorite fishing and games was Majora's Mask and Dark Cloud 2.
I had a friend
Oh,
once
shit.
who was obsessed with Dark Cloud.
Kingdom Hearts
Not a
is
bad
on
game.
Steam now.
Now! A stunning
Look,
performance.
Pistol,
I'm impressed.
Pistol, I know there's no fishing line, but you've seen the hair graphics in this game. You know they don't have time for that.
Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
Well,
Where were you thinking?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Fire Emblem games in general don't tend to put a lot of graphical effort into their side stuff. Most of it's saved for the combat stuff.
Now!
Great success.
Puff Doggo is indeed pleased. Notice his little top hat and butterfly.
Do you want to keep going?
Minced fish.
Yes, we obtained minced fish.
Where were you thinking?
So, Andy, given what you have said, you are not a fan of sushi, I take it?
Actually, I love sushi. I've even had raw fish, and I enjoyed that. But that's of a quality, I guess.
So it's the cooked fish part.
I think it's probably just panfish or your typical tilapia, maybe, or whitefish.
Have you had pan-seared salmon?
No, I have not. So I would like to try some. I'd like to know somewhere.
I will cook some for you. I will cook some for you someday.
I'd like that. I'm tempted to try because I've known so many people who love it. Sardines, canned sardines in green chili.
Huh.
I'm gonna pass on that
I've
one.
had 2 customers that just come and say, "Can I have a whole box of it?" Like, we have to order a box for these people, not a single thing. They want a box of this shit.
Like, I could see green chili going well with salmon, but sardines just taste salty.
These people sound like degenerates.
You'll fit right in.
What do you mean, I will?
I mean, I maintain during the meetup, y'all are gonna get 1, the cricket hot dogs, but 2, the
I'm looking forward to the cricket hot
homemade
dog.
mac and cheese made by Fox, or something.
I'm
similar.
looking forward to the cricket hot dogs. Hell, I'll eat just like a fried cricket, man.
I'd try a fried cricket.
For those who don't know, Fox has figured out how to make hot dogs out of cricket powder, or cricket flour, which is, it's literally just ground up crickets that is safe to eat. This took her a while because finding edible cricket stuff in the US is actually a little difficult, but she found it. She has gone through much effort to make sure it will be 100% safe to eat. No one will get sick unless they have some strange freak allergy to crickets that we didn't know about. But nothing will be that will be her fault. Currently, she is looking at sourcing the sleeves for the hot dogs, like the meat sleeve.
That was my nickname in high school.
I am upsetty spaghetti.
This was supposed to be a wholesome thing about making custom hot dogs out of cricket meat, Whacker, and then you had to go and be a degenerate.
How dare!
I discovered this mysterious bracelet in southern Pyrenees.
I'll have to double check, because crickets might be kosher, but they might not be.
We should investigate.
That is actually a good question.
Because there are certain bugs that are labeled as kosher. I think it was like grasshopper and locust, but I don't know about
crickets.
cricket.
Basically, are grasshoppers.
Yeah, but
That's why.
Be very particular about that.
What about like mealworms or
I don't think that's kosher as far as I know.
God dang it, Night Owl! That is. On the one hand, that's amazing. On the other hand, that is entirely out of context, and how dare you?
I'm going to tell Goat to do a version of the song Green Sleeves, but that.
The rabbis of the Talmud identify 8 kosher species, arguably including grasshoppers and crickets.
I will have to question my own rabbi about it, but that seems promising.
Sorry,
I mean,
I should introduce myself.
I can understand the ick factor.
Not from Elios.
and I don't like the idea of things being forced onto people.
Oh yeah,
but
I'll never force people to eat stuff.
We were moved somehow.
however,
I get the feeling you've come to
if
give
it's
me some
edible,
sort of test.
and if it's manageable,
No need
and if
for
it's
that. You were able to
okay
sell
to
this. That is
that's
Part
why I
of
hate
Fox's
like
goal with this is that the cricket hot dogs will actually be like good hot dogs. She just wants to do it with cricket meat for the meat. Or
I thought Dimitri's
powder in
stories
this
were getting
case.
better with
They are
every
I
ground very fine.
100%.
The sarcastic interruptions kept increasing.
I'm down with this.
Coincidence, I'm sure.
Oh, by the way, Whacker, do these three characters look familiar?
No, not really. Haven't never seen them before.
By the way, Night Owl, for my amusement, look up quote 6445.
She's kidding. You can tell because her face looks exactly the same as when she's serious.
We have always been in competition. It will be refreshing to join forces.
I should explain. We were all students at the officers' academy, but we led different houses.
That's what you meant by competition.
Yes. We only truly came together for special events, like the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
A traditional battle between the houses. To celebrate.
So, for those who don't know, these three are the main three characters from Fire Emblem 3 houses, the most recent Fire Emblem other than Engage.
Dimitri looks pretty straight-laced, but don't let him fool you. Between you and me, he's like a force of destruction at a party. I'm surprised they didn't expel his whole house for those shenanigans.
Must have been quite a night.
The sad part is, this ring has copies of them from when they were all friendly with each other, as opposed to later in that game.
At least a third of what I say is.
Oh,
that
yeah,
honestly
when,
makes
like-
it a little sad.
Third is less than half.
Before Dragon Mommy started pulling strings and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And shit.
Formally,
Yeah.
our power is at your disposal.
Evil
Please
Dragon
make the
Mommy.
most of it.
Victory will be ours. Have
Dragon
no
Mommy's
fear.
not even like the overarching
to
bad guy of those
And if
games.
these two and their conventional tactics fail,
Yeah, but she was
show
still a
back
pretty
interest.
shit
That's all
character.
very reassuring.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I'll do my best to help the three of you work together.
Like, she materially contributed to the stuff.
No, so speaking of unlocking the rest of the DLC, that was it. Actually, just getting through all this prep stuff, so I'm probably going to have time to actually grind out some levels.
There ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind rail.
Oh wait, no, I said I wanted to wait until I had all the units. So yeah, I'm actually going to wait until I have all the units. Sorry, brain sorting out, because prepping for grinding is just one of those things my brain does with Fire Emblem games. It is the way I tick.
Your face is a grind.
I mean, you could grind meat on my cheekbones.
Phrasing.
I didn't even mean it like that, but okay.
I am a most angorous of storm songs.
Yeah, you did this yourself. Don't look at me, bro. Okay, the reason why we are trying to bring out all dogs is because they're the ones that drop metal, and it is easily the most useful resource that they have.
Well,
Also, there's a marmot.
Can you pet the marmot?
No, but I can't
You
make it
go,
through the
go,
squeak.
marmot!
Do you hear? Here, let me turn the game up so y'all can hear the marmot.
All I hear is Andy screaming.
Nice.
Here, do it
marmot.
again. Do it again.
Well timed.
Yeah, it does. That's not like me.
Late.
Ah, that was amazing. Clip it. Yes, someone please. If you're ever going to clip any single one thing on my stream, Andy did the marmot scream.
Keep keeping busy. It's the divine one.
Are you looking at me?
Also clip him saying grind meat on his face. God damn it, no.
You brought this upon yourself.
Yeah, you did.
I am Alcrest, a prince of Brodia.
It's that mysterious wanderer, Yunaka! You got me.
Furnace Assassin, she's not doing a lot of damage.
That's because the game gave her a weak weapon. Short knife is like the basic training knife. We got a level up for him. He's close to where other ones.
Shall we have a cup
Thank
of
you,
tea
Grimos.
afterward?
Clan, Divine Dragon Fan Club co-founder.
I will be right back.
Aw, you lost.
What a joy this has been.
This next one should level her up.
Saline has arrived.
I am Diamant. Prepare yourself.
We are coming up on a new stream, and it does look like I haven't seen anything about Crow not being able to
What a
stream this
joy
week,
this
so
has been.
likely Crow should be right up after I'm finished. So we'll probably quit at
Also,
55.
remember, tonight is the new Pauldron Workshop.
Yes.
Okay, everybody? The new Pauldron Workshop.
Remember to tell the numeric workshop to show us your pauldrons when that stream starts tonight. I
It
believe
is-
in all of you.
Yes, I believe in all of you too. Remember, it's all about the Pauldrons. And if anyone asks, that is...
I am not calling
we
it
had,
that.
we had nothing to do with this.
By the way, one day I'd like to get us together, the typical Aux crew together, and design us some miniatures based on what kind of wizard we would be.
Oh
And
god.
I'd like to paint them. Maybe using something like Hero Forge or something.
Okay, we've got 10 of each of those, so 10 of these now. Wait a minute, this is the one with Olwen, isn't it? Yeah, okay, we're gonna spam him late after we do the others first. So what it is, some of these bond rings actually do produce special abilities, but it's like only 2 specific characters for each bond ring set.
Are those characters from previous games? Is
Yes.
that why they're... Okay.
Yes, they're characters from the game associated with whatever character is the primary ring.
Okay.
So what we want is to get enough rings to make an Olwen S class. Or we get lucky and get an Olwen S class, but I don't think it's going to be that nice to us. Merge.
Burful.
There we go.
Also, I don't know if you're going to call it soon, but I really am reaching the point where I need to head on out and get
We're
some
going to
food.
call it here, and actually it's about time. So, everybody, as always, be safe and have a beautiful time. Lads, do you have anything before we go?
Do not forget to send crispy feet pics, and it's
No
the new Pauldron
whacker.
Workshop tonight.
Be
Pauldron
kind to
spam
each other.
numeric workshop.
Whacker, I'm going to take a cheese grater to your feet.
Probably.
And remember, unlike Numeric Workshop, none of our
Storm, you got cut off entirely at the end there. Oh, Storm's dead. Bye, everybody.
Bye.